good groove.
Yeah. People want me to comment on the firing of Opie and Anthony. Personally, I'd rather not talk about it, but I will since everybody's asking me what my feeling on it, and I'll talk about it. But I'll save that for later. People also...
Is it a real firing?
Is it a real firing or a radio firing? Right. I don't know anymore. I can't wait to get out of radio. That's all I'll tell you about it. I just can't wait to get out. I got 3 years left and I'm gone, and I can't wait. I'm sitting there. It's so funny with the cloning of the Howard Stern show and how many the whole radio dial basically sounds like Howard Stern. Yes. And I thought those guys had the cushiest job in radio because they got handed every one of my radio stations that I syndicated and worked so hard for. And within a week, Mel just gave them every goddamn station on the dial. And they had afternoons. It was a cush job, and they blew it and deservedly got fired because you can't, even I know, as whacked out as I am, I know I can't encourage people to do something illegal. If once I do that, I'm gone.
There must have been a whole lapse in judgment because they had sponsors for this illegal activity.
Yeah.
It was approved by the station.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but all of a sudden, all of a sudden, then it wasn't approved by the station.
Right.
So
how could you have sponsors if the station wasn't approved?
Something illegal sponsored by Pepsi.
Well, I understand. I forget the sponsor, but they had to take out Samuel Adams.
Sam Adams Beer, one of our sponsors.
That's right. They had an ad in a paper up in Boston apologizing.
Yeah, that was funny.
Jesus.
Well, the thing is, believe it or not, it's very confusing. I liken it to this. If I'm the guy who's always going to get credit for everything, right. In terms of what they call shock radio.
Anything bad, actually.
Yeah, anything bad. In fact, my name was in the paper as much as theirs. It's like, I'm bad, too,
How you've never gotten this much, this can, they don't know.
What kills me about all these guys is that none of them have a good word to say about me. Mm. They all grew up listening to me.
They all took the act.
And then they want to get on the air and badmouth me and talk about...
That's part of the act.
Yeah, and talk about, because that's what you do. That's what I did with Imus, so you got to, you know what I mean? It's part of the whole act.
That's right. You got to hate everybody.
When I was in the Hamptons, I'm listening to the radio, and this dude from Florida, Bubba the Love Sponge, whose name is like Tony Schwartz or something, but now he's Bubba the Love Sponge. They were announcing that he was coming on the radio somewhere, and between every song, they were playing songs about me sucking really bad.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, I was listening to the station because they played heavy metal music, and I was working out. Stuttering John comes over to my house in the Hamptons. We're hanging out. I said, let's go work out in the gym. We're working out. And I'm listening to a rock station. So between every song, they go, Bubba the Love Sponge is coming. And then they would play examples of Bubba the Love Sponge, which was basically my show. Uh-huh. And then, he played one song that had Kermit the Frog singing about sodomy. Because he's crazy. He's wild. He's a wild guy, Bubba the Love Sponge. He's so wild that he'll have Kermit the Frog singing about sodomy, which was like, whoa, oh man, gee, that's different.
Is that a bit from 20 years ago?
Well, then I guess on tape he comes on and he goes, I'm gonna. Howard Stern sucks. He's old. I think this guy's older than me, and he's been around
as long.
He goes, Howard Stern, and they all yell. Howard Stern sucks, man, and you got to give me a chance because he sucks, and you might think I suck, but you've got to listen to me because maybe it's time for the new kind of show, Bubba show. So I'm like sitting and listening to it. I go, okay, maybe he is better than me. Let's hear what he's got. He's doing Kermit the Frog singing about sodomy. Parodies. He's like, welcome here to Sodomy Street. And I'm like, what the hell bit is this?
I'm going to wake up for that?
Who's going to wake up for that? He's yelling and screaming. I go, it's just Attack of the Clones. And all of them, they do the same thing with me. They're like, Howard Stern sucks. you turn on his E! show, and all you see is naked women.
But he's got Kermit singing sodomy.
But and then he announces, we got naked women coming in on the show. I mean, it's like...
That's funny. What an idiot.
Well, loser of the week during the Opie and Anthony firing had to be Jay Moore, the comedian, who used to, as you reminded me, used to stand on line to get in the door here to try to be on my show.
Yeah, he used to hang around hoping we'd notice him.
But those guys put him on, so then all of a sudden he's giving interviews how bad I suck, and when he turns on the E! show, all he sees is naked women. But those guys got fired for naked women.
Having sex in St. Patrick's Cathedral.
It's like, I said, it's like literally Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. It was so weird because we were working out, and I listened to these guys badmouth Howard. I'm like, does this bother you? He goes, no.
I just want to hear music.
Right.
The guys.
Enough of that.
Because John goes, I'd be really mad. I go, mad? I go, this guy's devoting an entire show to how bad I suck.
But it was bad bits. It was bad, like, song parodies.
Yeah, right.
And then he's like, and the guy's saying how old Howard is, but this guy's been in business 15 years. He's got to be the same age.
He's the same. He goes,
I know. I mean, he's been around we've been hearing that name for 15 years.
Well, what killed me was Opie and Anthony were working for this company, and they came here, their whole act was bad-mouthing me, and I went, wait a second. Aren't you the two guys who came down here for the Jackie Martling song parody contest when you know, and aren't you kind of the same age as me? They were like 42.
Yeah.
So it took you 40 years to figure out to imitate me? I mean, so anyway, so they got fired, and someone said to me, well, what do you think of the fire? And I go, what's the difference? They're just going to replace those guys with more clones.
More in the wings. Just
who cares?
Come on. Yeah.
I just think they blew it. They had a good deal going. And no one will hire them now. Why? Because bad judgment. Dude, don't encourage. All you had to do is not being illegal.
Well, they've been, the most flagrant. But, we used to see this all the time. Guys thinking they were Howard and then trying to be more outrageous. Well, more outrageous is illegal.
Yeah, well, what more are you going to do? Where do you go from where I am?
Yeah, you push the envelope to as far as legal goes.
That's right.
It's a legal envelope.
Anything beyond this is illegal. So go ahead.
Well, the reason I've been successful is I kind of know the difference. I mean, I'm able to rationally go, if I do this, I will never be on the radio again.
Right. But there was that one guy who he thought what you did was invite Girl Scouts up to the station and sexually harass them. Remember?
He got fired.
Yeah,
and he never worked again in the business. What was that guy?
I don't even remember. But then immediately, well, Howard does it.
Yeah, well, Howard does it. Howard invites Girl Scouts. Well, today, I want to announce something, is Kidnapping Day. Any one of my audience who kidnaps a child will win. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you gotta use your head. It's Kidnapping Day today. Oh, really? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Well,
That's brought to you by Dial-A Mattress.
But it really doesn't impact me because, what am I going to tell you? I'm just dying to basically get off the air myself. The company hires anyone who sounds like me. There's no, I think that all of these guys...
They don't sound like you. They bring them here and they say, please sound like him.
And all of the guys, I think, suffer from little man complex. What I mean is, for now, until the time I leave radio, I will be the guy. I'm the guy who started it all. I've done it all. There are guys who imitate me from 20 years ago. There are guys who imitate me from 10 years ago. There are guys who imitate me how I sound now. I mean, it's just mind-blowing. And I'll always be the guy. And if you've ever gone to the gym to work out and you see a little tiny guy who's all pumped up.
Right.
They've got
muscles are way too big.
His muscles are way too big because he's got to prove something.
Got a complex.
Most of these guys will self-destruct, especially if they can't talk about me. You know what I mean? It's just very frustrating. Ken Stevens, who I understand got fired as well, and deservedly so. I couldn't be happier about Ken getting fired. Ken has been the biggest skunk on the planet to me, the biggest traitor, two-face. I said, and no one will ever believe this, but I'll tell you the truth. I sat down with Ken 2 years ago, and I said, if you don't muzzle those two douchebags, you're going to be fired. They're going to bring your ass down. And he said, I warned him. I said, they're completely trying too hard. Like trying hard in a bad way. And he said to me to screw off, basically.
Oh, good.
And I said, okay. Okay, do what you want, dude. But once clones can't talk about me, there's...
They implode.
They implode. Clones implode. The implosion of the clones.
Well, it's true. They figure, what are they going to do to top you? So they're going to do something.
Well, it was funny.
Out of line.
I was reading the paper and would say, "Well, don't worry about it. They'll just get another job." You know, you don't get other jobs when you break the law. The FCC will be down on your ass. And there's another thing too you got to understand. When you get syndicated, and I started the syndication business. I don't think there's anyone who would argue with me. No one said a morning show could be syndicated anywhere. And I started it, and I worked slowly. As you syndicate from market to market, more and more heat comes on you. When you're just doing a local show, there's no heat from the FCC. When you syndicate, there's big heat. It's a tricky move, and nobody knows that. Nobody knows how difficult it is to syndicate. You're dealing with different markets, different sensibilities. Every time you go into a new market, new heat is brought on you. Every time I start a new market, FCC gets 50,000 billion complaints. And then the heat comes on me. But as far as those two guys go, I resented the fact that there was not a nice word coming from the camp. I think that I had set up syndication. I think I'd set up a lot of nice opportunities within the company, and it really was unnecessary to sit there and go through the Howard Stern clone attack of Howard Stern. You know what I mean? It's that bit. Irritating.
And they robbed you blind, those guys. They did everything that you do. You know?
Everybody robs me blind. But what's really...
somebody who's doing something different.
What's mind-blowing is I'm sitting there working out, and I'm hearing Bubba the Love Sponge talk about how I'm different. Wait till you hear my show. And then he's doing, lesbian dating game. And playing
naked girls.
He's not even playing a good song parody.
No, bad song parody.
Bad song parody. And the guy's older than I am. Been hacking around all over the place.
Well, that's the new thing. Howard's old. Listen to me. Don't mind my age.
Yeah, Howard's old. Listen to me. And you know what? You're old, too.
Just forget my age.
You're not a young man. Stupid. It's just so dumb. The whole business has gotten dumb. And you know what? I've moved on in my mind. I want to do 3 more years. I want to go out with grace and style. I want to, anyone who remembers the show will say, hey, Howard was, nuts. Howard did it his way, and goodbye. Mm-hmm. That's what I want to do. I want to go out with some grace. I don't want to be Amish. I don't want to get too old and be mumbling into the goddamn microphone like some kind of freak from my ranch. If I get a ranch, I won't ask the listeners to pay for it.
Yeah, I'll buy my own ranch, thank you.
But to all radio DJs, you know who's young? Haley Joel Osment is young. Okay? You're not. None of you. None of you are young men.
Hank is old at this point, so just get off it.
Because the guys who got fired were busy calling me old when they got here. And I'm reading the paper. Greg Cumia, Greg Camania is 42. And I'm going, wait a second. How are you a young upstart?
Who's Greg Cumia?
That's Opie.
Oh.
I never bothered to learn their names. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, I learned it. It was all over the newspaper. Greg Camaya.
No,
Camaya.
Forever.
Oh, by the way, I saw a picture of those guys.
Greg Camaya.
They better stay in radio.
So I had nothing against them. I had nothing. I tried not to give it a second thought. I'm completely irritated by the whole state of radio. It's depressing to me. But that's it. That's my... I don't know what to say. What can I say is I know that when you... Listen, if I got on the air and I said to you today's kidnapping day and you do it, I'm responsible.
You win.
Yeah, you win.
It's inciting a riot.
And that's what happens. I don't know what to tell you.
Perception is so weird because I got a couple of emails and a couple of faxes, and they said, Howard, you should be on the air defending these guys because you're the one who started it.
Right. It's all your fault again.
But we didn't. No, in fact, by the way, that is the oldest radio those guys didn't even start that. I've seen that in other markets where you say the wildest stunt will win you money.
But we've even had most outrageous contests.
Yeah, most outrageous, this, that, and the other thing. But when you say to someone, break the law.
Yeah. The first person to do this gets this many points.
Yeah, of course the hypocrisy is ridiculous. priests are using the church to have sex with young boys. What's But the same point, there are people who take religion seriously.
Well, the point is, it's their church.
It's their church.
Do you think that they would have gotten in as much trouble if they would have done it like at a church on Long Island as opposed to St. Patrick's Cathedral? Do you think it was like the wildest place to pick? The dumbest place to pick?
Well, I don't know. I just know that when you break into someone's home and start having sex in their home, you're going to go to jail.
Look at Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. And don't put it on the radio because the cops are going to hear it and pick you up and arrest you.
It's illegal to be in somebody else's house.
And you know that the program director has been suspended. The general manager has been...
Ken Stevens has said that. I'm thrilled that Ken's gone. I hope they fire his ass because Ken is the biggest wimp on the planet. He just let those guys walk all over him. Anything goes with Ken. Ken wasn't running the station. Mm-hmm. Ken wasn't running. One thing I'll say about Tom, he's running the station.
Yeah.
Badly, but he's running it.
I made a joke to Tom about Ken Stevens, and I was like, I'm not going to laugh at Ken's demise.
Ken's demise is the most welcomed demise in this company. Ken not only was ruining one radio station, he was ruining two, and completely unable to say no to anybody, or unable to put his foot down. I mean, Ken is more responsible than those two guys. Ken's the biggest jackass wimp on the planet, and if they hire him back here, the FCC should take away the license. Screw Ken Stevens.
But, the thing that most amazes me is we're watched the moment we come on the air.
Yeah.
Somebody's sitting here watching us.
Yeah. We have babysitters.
Anytime we propose a bit, it has to run through 50 lawyers.
Yeah.
How did they do it?
Oh, because they're so busy watching me. Everybody else is getting away with everything.
Oh, that was hysterical to me. I was like, they're watching us.
No, we are watched by more lawyers than anybody on the planet.
Well, Robin, the frightening thing is I think they were being watched.
Oh, yeah. Get out.
No, I think they were to some
by
level.
Ken Stevens, who that's like hiring Charles Manson to be your kid's babysitter.
No way.
You know what I mean? If you're being watched by Ken Stevens, you're not being watched.
I mean, things we have proposed have gone on to become major television shows, and we have not been allowed to do them.
Right. That's true. Remember we used to watch Japanese television stuff, and we said, let's do a show where we bury people in roaches and stuff? Well, that became Fear Factor.
Right. Howard, you know what?
And our lawyers wouldn't let me do it.
I was on with the lawyers with that for... I'm not kidding around when I say it could have been 7 to 8 months of like back and forth. And I think they just were trying to wear us down till it went away, which it did because it wore us down.
Right.
And then it became that big show.
Yeah, well, Ken Stevens is more responsible than anyone for that fiasco. And, I don't even care anymore. Let everybody get on the radio and bash me and say what I suck. But I know the truth. The truth is...
There would be no you without him.
None of these guys would be on. And unfortunately, all of them, in order to prove that they're the greatest, have to literally break laws because they've done everything. What are you going to do differently?
Well, it's like how would Keith Richards' kid possibly rebel against him? You have to blow himself up.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm not going to shoot heroin. You did that. I'm blowing myself up.
There you go.
Most of this is to get my attention anyway.
Absolutely.
Let's go to Melrose Larry Green, who claims that he has tape of Jerry Falwell bad-mouthing me. Yes, Melrose.
Good morning, Howard.
Hey.
All right, I've got Jerry Falwell talking about you on a show, I think it's called Hardball. And he's, I'm ready. Ready for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jerry Falwell. Biggest con man in the country.
Let me know when you're ready, Howard.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make it real loud.
Jerry Falwell's a con man.
It's unbelievable.
Children and believe that there are absolutes in this world and that the Bible is the Word of God and that God is love and cares for children and families, you would take this gentleman's position. But if you do care about children and family and values and faith and about your country, morality and decency, then the FCC should have a long time ago cracked the whip on the Howard Sterns and much of what is in primetime television.
You hear?
Yeah. Well, that's the problem I have with all the clone shows. They get me in trouble.
Right. They're not themselves. They're the Howard Sterns.
Yeah. It's not. They don't even use these guys' names. It becomes Howard Stern, which has got to be frustrating to them. That's why they got into trouble in the first place, because they're trying to distinguish themselves from being Howard Stern. Imagine every time you do a bit, they go, oh, it's Howard Stern.
Yeah.
So the whole format is called Howard Stern. And then if these guys go stepping over the line, Jerry Falwells of the world come after me, and then I got to sit there and deal with their boycotts and sponsor boycotts and all this stuff. It's just like a bunch of bees come out of the nest as soon as somebody does something dumb. You know, this is what I got to deal with. So I'm done. 3 years, I'm out. You know. You can listen to Bubba the Love Sponge in 3 years.
Oh, he's the worst.
Yeah, you could have him.
He is the worst. I heard him in Tampa. He's the worst.
He can sing sodomy songs to you all morning because he's wild. He's a wild man. He's the new guy. He's crazy. Come on, give me a break. Yeah, you're crazy. Where were you your whole career? Probably spinning top 40 records and doing nothing. Hey, Melrose, kiss my ass some more, will you?
Howard, can I tell you what? I'm going to Texas tomorrow.
All right, go ahead.
I'll be at the Long Wharf Theater Thursday night.
All right, good luck to you, Melrose.
I'll call you from Texas.
Call me from... He's going to go see a show in Texas.
No, I'm performing. I'm headlining.
Really?
Yes.
Headlining.
Go to comicspotlight.com for more details.
All right, we will.
Now, listen, Howard, I also have tape of the Greaseman talking about you.
Greaseman? Where'd you hear him?
The Greaseman? Well, I have no life, and I really have no life more than ever now.
Well...
Where was the Greaseman?
The Greaseman was on a show with Robert Peters from Morality and Media. It was the O'Reilly Factor.
Oh, the O'Reilly Factor.
See, I saw Greaseman.
See, that's the other thing that happens, too. All these shows now will do... But they'll talk about me.
Something wrong with radio shows.
Yeah, something wrong with radio shows.
I saw Greaseman on Crossfire, I think it was.
Oh, my God.
But they were talking about the whole Opie Anthony thing, but it was funny because, first of all, he was the only guy in the panel I recognized. The other three people were radio people. I'd never heard of them.
Yeah.
One of them was on a station in New York that I'd actually never heard of. WEVD.
Right.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
So they're all on the panel, and they're talking about Opie and Anthony and you and everything. But Greaseman now, he only wears the suit now. Remember how after he made those bad comments, he had to get in the suit?
Yeah.
Now he wears the suit, so he looks really odd because he's got that pulled-back face in the suit.
Yeah. What do you have, a facelift?
I don't know what happened there.
What is his profession now, though?
I think he's got a radio job.
On anybody who does something stupid at radio.
Yeah.
He produces Bubba the Love Sponge show.
Imagine the only reason you're on the panel is because he made those comments about pulling black people behind a car.
Yeah.
So it's the only reason he gets to be on the panel because he's already done it. And
he's already been stupid.
He's already been stupid, right.
And gotten fired for it.
Oh, it's just radio is such an embarrassment.
Howard,
it's just so embarrassing. Yeah, go ahead.
I got a guy talking about you, then we go into Greaseman.
Does he still talk in that dumb voice?
From time to time.
He just slips in.
The Greaseman.
You know what he did? He was talking normal about it, and he was saying, like, well, I've been there, and what they did was wrong, and then at the very end, he'll go into that voice. It's very strange.
It's like Tourette's.
Did he find a job?
He was on in the Virgin Islands for a minute. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Well, they fired him when they heard that he was broadcasting to black people, and when they heard that he said he wanted to drag black people and kill them.
Yeah.
I guess they got wise.
And don't forget, that's the second dumb thing he said about black people. The first dumb thing he said was that if we kill 4 more people, about Martin Luther King's birthday, if we kill 4 more black people, will we get a week off? And that one he got taken off.
That one he got a warning for.
Yeah, that one he got a warning for. The dragging black people, he just got fired for.
Right.
And then he had to go visit the family and put the suit on.
Oh, God.
I remember the wife getting up and saying she almost left him. She almost got on a plane and left him.
I had my ticket.
Mrs. Greaseman.
Nice lady.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
I got Greaseman here.
Go ahead.
This is Greaseman.
He's got it all.
Going to Texas.
On the air, Lord knows. I live in a glass house myself. The deal is, I don't think they'll come back with a major company right away because major companies are afraid of protests and people wandering around and shareholders getting nervous and stock prices going up and down. But I think in time, if they've learned from this brutal acid test of what works and what doesn't work, they could find a local station with an owner with some guts and probably resurface back to where they were.
Mr. Peters, what impact do you think this kind of radio has on young people?
Well, I'm a media watcher, and I don't know how many times over the last several years I've seen articles specifically on the decline of civility in the United States in public life, affecting people of all ages.
Oh, it's so boring.
And I don't say I've never read an article where the impact of media hasn't been mentioned. But it
what's a media watcher? He watches radio?
Right, he watches the radio and television.
To some extent, a decline in civility.
Where's the Greaseman?
It can affect some of us adults.
Maybe an odor with some guts.
An odor with guts, you hired.
And,
There's so many Howard Stern clones, you don't even have to hire guys who've been in trouble. Get the ones that haven't been in trouble.
Yeah, just bring up the new crew.
There's so many. What's the problem? I should just do a show 24 hours a day, and the whole problem would be solved.
In Lexington?
Yeah, in Lexington I'm doing that. I was, anyway.
You know, one other interesting thing about that whole Opie and Anthony fiasco was, I guess a couple of days after it happened, they were floating this rumor. Somebody in their camp must have floated a rumor that Q104 here in the city, which is owned by Clear Channel, was thinking about hiring them. And Clear Channel put out a statement saying, we will not hire them in any of our radio stations.
Well, how can they? I mean, they can't.
But when have you ever seen somebody put out a statement that we won't hire someone?
Yeah, well. Hey, listen. They've got to be beating themselves up pretty good right about now.
Well, now would be the time to interview them.
Yeah, we'll interview them now.
You want me to get them?
Sure, get them. We'll book them.
See if they'll play the gossip game. Opie and Anthony win friends.
Why don't we have our own panel? Greaseman, Opie and Anthony, all of them.
All of them, yeah.
Say, get them all on.
Days on.
Will they get naked? Maybe we could ram something in them.
No, wait a second. Spin the wheel?
Let them spin the wheel of sex.
What was the guy's name that killed the pig on the air and got in trouble?
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Bubba, yeah.
Because he doesn't know what to do.
We'll get them all.
Get them all.
I'd love to see Greg Cumia leapfrog with a naked bench.
No, I'd like to see Greg Cumia paint Anthony's Opie's balls.
Right. So there you go.
Or eat a marshmallow. How about that?
Yeah. Out of some guy's butt.
Wow, we're wild.
We're different. We're wild. We're wild. We're wild. Everyone's wild. Everyone's so wild. Well, I said to the company when they started doing all the clone shows, I said, listen, you guys have clearly decided to embrace the clone shows. Just, you put out an edict. I don't want them talking about me. I'm not talking about them. I'm just going to do my 3 years and I'm out. It's enough. And that evidently drove everyone crazy because part of cloning me is to criticize me and attack me.
Right. It's almost like we get a review of the show every day.
Yeah. Part of the show is like you could have to do 2 hours on Howard Stern sucks, Howard Stern's old, Howard Stern blows. Howard Stern, all he does is have naked women on, and they go, okay, let's have some naked women.
Wouldn't that whole weird thing, too, Howard? You said, hey, I won't talk about them, they won't talk about me.
Yeah.
And isn't that the reason why Pat Cooper doesn't talk to us anymore?
Yeah, because
well, I'm glad he supported them.
Yeah. It's just so funny. So the whole thing is that there is a line. Even I know it. You cannot break the law. You can't. You just can't break the law. Even if you just say to someone, go in and rob some cigarettes out of someone's house, and I'll give you $100. That's a robbery, and then you get punished. And rightly so, I guess.
And you only get points for that. You don't win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think those people won the contest.
They got points.
Did you see them, by the way?
Yeah.
Would you want to see this?
But one of them now is in real trouble. Evidently was on probation, and now the probation officers.
Probation?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Because it was so worth it.
Oh, Jesus.
I think he got to go on a vacation.
It's so funny, though, how everybody in this world wants to be famous for anything. Yeah. When they were dragging that woman away in shackles, she, raised her hands and waved to the crowd.
Yeah. Well, I think they thought it was all a big joke.
Right, they thought Opie and Anthony would save them.
Yeah.
Opie and Anthony's going to save me.
It's just a radio bit.
You coppers are dumb.
You don't know who you're messing with.
That's right. Greg Cumia's bailing me out.
You can pretty much get listeners to do anything.
I mean,
absolutely.
Holy Christ.
Absolutely.
Well, all right.
There's somebody out there who'll do it.
There's a real annoying thing going on in L.A. When I listen to sports radio, I want it to be just two sports nerds, no comedy, nothing. Mm-hmm. In L.A., they have sports guys who do you. And it's really annoying. In between scores and stats, they'll try to throw in comedy bits like you. You just want to punch the radio. You throw it out the window.
They had that in New York, and I would listen when we were on vacation because I like sports, and I'm like, oh, cool, sports in the morning. And all of a sudden they're like, now some girl's going to come in and get naked. I'm like, where's the goddamn Mets score?
Yeah, right.
They were doing naked chicks on the sports show.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, some things don't mix.
I mean, what the hell?
It's all right just to do sports.
Yeah. But I guess what killed me was that it just what angered me out of all of it, and it's not over by any means, and Opie and Anthony or any of those guys. I mean, at least if you were inspired by my career, just shut up and do your own thing, and God bless you. Go have a great life. Don't be so consumed with me. Don't be so consumed with me and what I would do and what I think of you. You know, just mellow out. Do your thing. You had it made. You know? Just do my bits. There's 20 years of material to choose from. You know?
Yeah, you could have been there forever.
Anyway, so, you know, no one over in that camp was nice to me, so, you know, good riddance. That's all. On to the next project. You know, I'm giving you my master plan. I'm out in 3 years. This is it.
And the whole catalog will be yours.
Yeah. Everyone can do whatever they want.
Even hear it done well, so you got free reign.
You got 3 more years of hearing it done well, or at least in an original way.
I felt like every time I programmed Best Of, I was giving him material.
Well, John and I were working out, and then, you know, it was like Bubba the Love Sponge is playing a song about how I'm unoriginal. And I went, oh, my God, you got to be kidding me. Call me anything, but not unoriginal. You fat rip-off artist. You country hillbilly who finally woke up.
It's almost like good riddance to Opie and Anthony. And now here's Lester and Max, two 50-year-old upstarts from St. Louis.
Yeah. Well, literally, I think there is a Lester and Max.
Really?
I know there's a Lexer or something like that. The Lexter.
Oh, God, I was making that up.
One of the guys from one of the markets were on and says, hey, you know, the Lexter is on against you. I said, really? The Lexter? What's he do? He goes, well, he gets a lot of naked girls.
The Lexter?
Right. I go, okay, well, what can I do? What do you want me to do about it?
Let me worry about that for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, what am I going to do? And everybody wants the only thing that I resent is that every time one of these guys gets in trouble, I'm the one who's dragged in the media. I'm the one who's...
Yeah, the spotlight shifts right back here.
The FCC's now investigating me again.
Yeah.
Because they got no one else to investigate.
Well, if they're doing that, let's see what Howard Stern is doing.
Yeah.
I do have to say it made you look good with the company. Tom was going around crowing about how you're a genius and you know where the line is.
You know what? You should just be quiet, because Howard saved his butt.
Right.
By getting rid of the Greaseman for him.
We were talking about it. He was saying, you know what? Howard would never do that. He knows how to do it. Those guys don't.
The Greaseman could be right here making those stupid comments.
Yeah.
Thanks to Tom.
I'm lucky I got my job.
I mean, you know what's a good example of? Aren't you pretty sure you could get High Pitch Eric to do anything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you saddle that.
I could tell High Pitch Eric, I'm going to give him $100 if he goes out and kills 2 people. And he would do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll kill people.
I'm at the front door with a body bag now.
Yeah, if I said to him, like, go out and kidnap 2 young girls and bring them here.
And bury them in your backyard.
Yeah, bury them in your backyard, but just put a straw in the ground so they can breathe.
Okay, how do I get it? An Xbox? That's fine. Ooh. I'll do it for an Xbox. I'll do it.
Hey, Howard, you're actually right. He told me that he would kill for you.
Yeah.
He told me that.
And that's the truth. God, he would definitely kill for you.
I bet you could get him to swallow gasoline and swallow a match.
No, I know it. Wait.
But you don't.
Yeah. Let's just see what you... Hey, High Pitch.
Hey, Howard, what's up, man?
If I ask you to kill some people, will you do it?
Would I do it?
Yeah, for a prize. I mean, a really good prize.
A really good prize, maybe, but I almost got arrested at the Opie Anthony rally.
All right, you go do rallies, and I'll check back with you.
This is a second brush with them. You know, he called them once and threatened to kill them.
Yeah. Did you threaten to kill them?
I threatened to kill them. I threatened to blow up Opie's car.
Oh, my God. Started without
That's what I mean. I mean, Eric will do anything for a prize, and I'm aware of that.
So what happened was...
I mean, I'm careful not to encourage him.
Well, the funny thing with Eric was nobody told him to do that. That one he thought up on his own. He needs direction.
You see, but I would be blamed for that.
So what happened?
Somehow I would have put that thought in his head.
You certainly would be investigated to within an inch of your life to make sure you didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, I heard that Artie went and did some stand-up somewhere. Eric showed up.
Uh-huh.
And Eric wouldn't leave the stage.
How did he get on the stage, Artie?
I like it.
They let him up there to say hello to the crowd, and then he wouldn't leave, and then they tried to drag his fat ass off, and no one could get him to move.
Well, he chugged the beer, and he had beer and sweat all over him, and he said, I'm not leaving until you hug me. I said, Eric, you gotta go there.
The Sabbath stockbroker really needs to learn how to do material.
What is it, Casey?
Yeah, Howard, he came to one of my shows, too, and I actually had to kick him off, like physically kick him off.
Right.
Because...
You beat him up.
Yeah, he was trying to hug me and stuff like that. You know, like every 2 minutes you hear him singing, like, Hot for Casey or something.
He's a homo.
Hey, Eric, if this show didn't exist, what would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I'd
kill everyone.
Actually, I would be on the computer for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I would never leave the computer.
Howard, would you turn it on?
No, I really... I don't want to hear about your scary life.
No, but dude, I almost started a riot.
Okay, I gotta go. Thank
All right,
you.
Howard, I love you.
All right, love you too.
He could be the world's most annoying person. Yeah. He could be.
You can't get him off the phone, off the stage.
He clearly is the world's most annoying person.
John and I got stuck in Detroit once with Gary the retard, Hank as drunk as I've ever seen him, and High Pitch Eric. And we decided that Eric is the one guy we did not want to hang out with.
All I know out of this, I'm just trying to find music stations to listen to, and I can't find them.
No.
There's so many Howard Sterns on the air, I can't even find a music station.
Just play music.
I'm working out in the gym, and I got the heavy metal music on, and every other thing was Howard Stern sucks.
Jesus.
In between songs.
John goes, how can you not turn this off? I go, I want to hear music.
They got me stuck here.
I think it's amazing. It's amazing. Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Yep.
Hey, Mike, you're on the air. Lower your radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just calling to let you know what was going on with Grease.
The Grease?
Yeah, the Greaseman.
You're really into him, the Grease.
You follow his career?
Nah,
it's okay if you're a fan.
You can admit it.
He listens to him, but he's not a fan.
Well, I used to listen to him. Right now, you can't really hear him because he's broadcasting out of his basement, I heard.
Really?
Using an ISDN line.
If you're a fan of the Greaseman, when you listen to a show, do you have to wear, like, chaps with no ass?
With your gun.
Isn't he a military man, the Greaseman?
Oh, yeah, a cowboy, a military man, and a police officer.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Ned Beatty movies, right?
All right, man. Gotta go.
Thanks.
So what, he's put up his own line and he does, like, personal shows for people?
I thought I heard somewhere that he was doing some sort of internet radio. I wasn't sure, though.
Yeah, Chauncey, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
All right, man.
So, it's funny. I interviewed those guys, Opie Anthony, for Penthouse Magazine.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. They said they listen to you every single day. Well, this is off the record. They said we listen to Howard every single day. And they admit, of course, we copy a show because it's the only radio we listen to.
Then why lie when you get on the air and say I suck and you know?
I can answer that.
Why do you do that?
Because they're following your blueprint, and that would be wrong to admit that they like anybody else.
Right.
That's the way they see it.
Yeah.
A funny story with those guys is, you know that Whip 'em Out Wednesday thing they did?
Yeah, you mean the thing I did in Washington 20 years ago?
Right.
That turned into a big fight with Mancow over who invented it. Mancow had a huge fight over it. And I remember I heard tapes of Mancow. I was doing, Show Your Top Tuesday in 1987.
Yeah.
Well, this is a great story.
I always thought it was kind of gay for a guy to walk around with a bumper sticker that basically said, hey, I'm a hard-up guy. Girls, please whip them out.
Right.
But what do I know?
Is that really cool to have that bumper sticker?
And first I went. Gee, I thought my fans always admired me that I never made a bumper sticker.
No, they wanted it.
They wanted it. I should have just given it to them.
The company put a stop to that. Now, you know why?
Why?
They felt it was a liability that if somebody got into
a car accident, of course. But that's
They finally figured that out.
They finally figured out. What? Ken Stevens put that together?
Hello.
Yeah, but whatever. The point is, those are guys just trying to make a living. But I say, if you're trying to make a living and you're a fan of mine, why go on the air and say you're not a fan? Why not say you are and move on with your life?
Well, it was funny because during the interview, who was the guy? Anthony said, yeah, together we invented this Whip 'em Out Wednesday. Later on that night, I get a call from Opie at home saying, dude, I just wanted to tell you, I'm the one that invented Whip 'em Out Wednesday. And would you mind changing the answer in the interview? Because I really take offense to that.
Even between the two of them, they
were fighting over the ownership.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Yeah, we'll get on it.
They're such great scientists.
What do you want changed, Anthony? Yeah. All right. That's in there. Thanks, buddy.
They invented Whip It Out Wednesday.
Oh, my God. It's so funny.
Anyway, I got to go.
All right. Later.
All right, man.
I wonder how a real scientist feels when he hears all these other inventions.
Yeah, here's a guy who has Greaseman playing in the background. Yeah, Big Al.
How long you been married? I don't know, about 10 years. 10 years of bliss.
Oh,
lovely. But everything glad you for you, baby. Yeah. I give her a call, sure. Appreciate it, buddy. She's working today or what?
Love your show.
It's where Greaseman calls guys and wishes their wives good luck.
He's on an AM station down here in D.C.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, okay. That's where he is.
Big career. Who cares, though?
Gutsy independent radio guy. Put him back on the air.
I really don't even care anymore.
Yeah, that's the owner with guts that put him back on the air.
They're the owner with guts.
Give me a free reign in L.A. Couldn't wait for me.
It's the same thing it was 15 years ago.
Woo. Stinking up the radio. Stinking it up, the Greaseman. It's going to make it all bad.
That's where he is.
Yeah, and doing the occasional interview when shock jocks get fired, like he gets to comment on it.
He puts on a suit and he goes out there.
You know, it's so weird because the first time
I on a suit because he's a businessman.
The first time I heard his show, he did it was a 20-minute bit about being in the jungle, you know, and being Rambo and everything, and it had no punchline, and it ended. And I said to the person who made me listen to it, I go, this has no ending. And I go, yeah, but it's the way you get there that's important.
The way you get nowhere.
The way you get to the unfunny thing.
Well,
with any luck, I'm gonna call Bubba the Love Sponge, see if I can borrow his Sodomy Street instead of Sesame Street song, and so I can be groundbreaking. All right, hey, listen, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words. We have so much to get to. Sammy Hagar stopping by. Also, she's in a panic because she doesn't know why McDonald's is cutting the fat from their fries.
Also in the news, 2 Long Island teenagers have been arrested for pummeling a 15-year-old Muslim boy in a bias attack after yelling that he and his mother blew up the World Trade Center.
They did an excellent job of it. There's nothing left.
Well, this kid and his mother didn't do it.
Wasn't that a radio bit? 2 DJs told them to do it?
They got points for that.
And they got points?
Whoa, beautiful Muslim. Yeah, coming at you.
Yeah, if you kill an actual person, we'll give you 12 points. Oh, okay.
And besides all this, I think this was an Indian family. They didn't.
Whoa, kill an Indian!
Yeah,
September 11th.
You know, Rudy Giuliani said something about September 11th that I've given thought to. A lot of people are against it, but maybe he's got, you know, we said on the air that one of the best things they could do is just build the World Trade Center again, the same exact way.
Right.
Let me tell you something. I'm upset. You know, there's so many pictures in the paper of me today because I commented on the firing of Opie and Anthony, where I said that they did deserve to be fired because they got the company in huge trouble. What are they going to do?
Wow.
They've exhibited poor judgment.
Mm-hmm.
So there's tons of pictures of me, and I got to tell you something.
What?
I am one ugly son of a bitch. Robin, I have never seen... I should have become one of those DJs that, you know, like the fat DJs who never show their pictures everywhere.
Who hide?
You know, they hide. Or they get some model to pose.
Right, you never see them. They have models and actresses doing their commercials.
Big fat slob DJs. This is have never ever put themselves on websites. If you are a fan of big fat slob DJs, go on their websites. They will never put pictures of themselves.
You never know who they are because you never see them.
Because they're big fat bitch titties disc jockeys. And that's been cleared, bitch titties. We're allowed to say that. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Bitch titties?
Bitch titties.
I'm going to say that a lot.
You hate the most?
What'd you say?
Like, when you look at your picture, what feature is it that you dislike the most?
Nose, skinny head, triangle-shaped head.
I was going to say light is the feature.
The what?
It's the light.
The lighting. You can't depend on that lighting.
You know what? I know when you look in the mirror, right?
Yeah.
I
don't look bad in the mirror.
It's not Ryan Phillippe.
Yeah,
okay,
right.
But as disc jockeys go, you're like practically a beauty contest winner.
Baba Booey, you can lather me all you want.
No, I'm just saying, as disc jockeys go, like, you know what was my favorite one? Remember that guy in New York, Rocky Allen? That guy had to be over. They were doing
big, fat bitch titties.
He did a commercial where he's in a pool in a bathing suit. The guy had to be over 450 pounds.
Yeah, he finally showed himself on TV and went the bathing suit. I'm going to embrace my fat so my audience will know I'm goofing on myself.
And you know what?
And it did him in.
Those ratings have never been the same.
Never.
Well, but your ratings haven't been affected. Maybe you're not as...
excuse, I'm not a big fat bitch titty.
No, maybe you're not as hideous as you think you are.
No.
Howard, the picture of you in the post looks like you're in like a feminine pad commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
You're laughing. Like, what's...
I don't know. I've always vowed never to laugh.
He's got a secret.
Anybody who's seen my press photos, I'd never laugh.
Yeah, how did they get these pictures?
I don't know. The enemy.
You're better looking than Justin Guarini.
No, I'm not.
I think so.
No.
He's a weird-looking guy, man, that Guarini. Look at him.
Nose job. That's what made him look weird.
That's a strange nose job.
Michael Jackson-y.
You're better looking than, remember that Jim Kerr guy? He was
Jim Kerr, I'm better looking than
looking at Bubba the Love Sponge?
I think he's a big fat bitch titty who doesn't...
He's better looking than the Greaseman.
I guarantee you go on his website, you won't see any pictures.
The Greaseman looks like the Crypt Keeper.
The Greaseman for years kept himself off TV and had his secret little name. And I'm telling you, once people saw his face, they were frightened.
It's disturbing.
You're like a young Omar Sharif compared to Anthony Cumia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that guy's ridiculous.
In the world of disc jockeys, you're a handsome guy.
Those are bad pictures.
Ooh.
Oh,
you see those pictures?
yes, they're bad pictures.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. All right, listen, we got to take a break. At least I ain't a big fat disc jockey who has to hide on his own website. But whatever. Listen, we're happy to be with you. We got a big show for you. Tons of stuff to go through. Lots of phone calls to get to also. But first, you know what? These words.
Hello there, Stern.
Came up with a new contest. I'm going to try and get some money. Get pictures of big fat DJs, and we'll post them on the internet and expose them being big fat spoiled asses who probably got beat up in high school all the time, and you know, they're all fat, look like
just guys you wouldn't want to hang out with.
Look like Ned Beatty and Deliverance, except look like the white Walter Hudsons of the world. You know, who are eventually going to be carried out in a cement block.
Or they have to break through the wall to
on
get
a gurney.
Yes. Yeah. Because they can't fit through the door.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. I got to tell you, here I'll start off the show by saying this about the latest controversy in radio. There are so many clones of this show. I have announced I'm getting out of radio in 3 years. I can no longer put up with it. It's lost its fun for me. There's just too many guys out there doing me and then bad-mouthing me. It's actually gotten to me. And here's the worst part of it. You're saying, well, Howard, why would you care? You know, Opie and Anthony getting fired from this company for doing whatever they do. And I never once heard their show. I completely ignored them. And basically put out the edict that you should ignore me. Go do your own show, do whatever you want, but you'll implode because without having... The best thing you can do if you're another disc jockey is badmouth me. Because how else would you be different? I've done everything.
Right.
What are you going to do, have naked girls in the studio? What are you going to do? So what you can do is go on the air and go, Howard Stern sucks. But meanwhile, you're doing everything I do, so how bad do I really suck? You sound like a jerk. But the fact of the matter is, what has happened as a result of those guys screwing up and basically getting the company into so much hot water that there's now talk of civil suits and all kinds of stuff going on. Because of this, I went to Tom yesterday to do a bit, and I needed some money for it. And Tom said he's uncomfortable doing it in light of what happened at the other radio station. I said, you got to be kidding me. I'm not advocating anything illegal. Well, you know, there's a lot of heat now on us. So what happens is I end up suffering. My picture ends up being in the paper.
They never help, and they always hurt.
And they always blame me.
Yeah.
I'm always
just
blamed.
saying, those disc jockeys, they never help us, and they always hurt us.
Always hurt me. It's like now my business is being interrupted. It's as if the FCC is investigating me now.
It was funny because you said yesterday that somebody was screaming at you that you should be defending them. What has any disc jockey ever done for you?
There's not one disc jockey out there that's defended me every time I got fired. And I got fired for ridiculous reasons. Because I stood up to management. Well, that's why I got fired. I got fired because I stood up to management, not for doing anything illegal.
And every disc jockey turned and went their own way.
They sure did. And, you know...
Yet when it became successful, they all started doing it.
Yeah, they all do it, but I suck. I'm the worst. And then meanwhile, they're all doing my act. All of them. All of them. They're all doing the stuff I do. And now I'm stuck
being here with Tom, who's all paranoid, running around. He's afraid he's going to lose his job because they fired Ken Stevens over at NEW. And rightly so.
Well,
Ken's a wuss.
With Tom for how many years? We've never gotten him close to fired. We tried.
I know. I swear to God, I was going to go on the air yesterday and tell people for 12 points, you go kidnap kids. Because then Tom would get fired. I would get fired, too, and I'm okay with it.
But you're willing to do that if it would mean Tom would get fired.
I just didn't want to see any kids get kidnapped.
Make it adults.
Yeah, kidnap adults.
Kidnap a politician.
Kidnap annoying people.
Right. Kidnap a pedophile. I don't even think you're allowed to do that in this country.
No, you can't touch a pedophile. They have all the rights.
They have all the rights. So anyway, Tom's running around here like a paranoid maniac. I had this great bit we were going to do. You guys would have loved it. It involved porno stars, and it was really exciting, new, and different, and really was one of the most dumb things I've ever created.
Oh, wonderful. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. It's great. And I had the whole E-Crew helping me with it. It was mind-blowingly great. I even had a sponsor for it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It was so great.
It was all paid for?
I had it all paid for, everything. Tom's like, I'm very uncomfortable with this now in light of the O&A. O&A? What's O&A? What is that? Don't even insult my intelligence.
Did you want to kill him at that point?
I wanted to take him and strangle him and belt his head into the wall.
O&A?
O&A.
In light of what's going on, in light of the current environment, I gotta get out of here.
Tom, did you just say O&A? Okay, I'm leaving.
Yeah, how about the purse-snatching Olympics? 12 points to my listeners for snatching purses. How's that? 12 points. I'll give you points. And what about my retard audience that all went over there and started doing dumb stuff for points? Some loyal audience I have.
Please, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, well, forget it. That's why I'm getting out. And, it's just endless. It's just endless. It's just annoying.
You know what I miss? I miss those calls they used to make to us where they told us we sucked. Where are they?
Yeah. We suck. We always suck. But, I don't care. Everybody should go do whatever they want. Most guys, if they syndicate, and by the way, I started the whole syndication business.
Yeah, nobody knew how to do that.
Yeah, nobody could figure that out. But the thing is that most guys, when they syndicate, end up screwing up because you do get a lot of FCC attention as soon as you start going to a bunch of radio stations. Mm-hmm. And most of these guys just
they
end
have
up...
no clue what they're up to.
They just completely screw up. They just completely screw up.
Everything looks so easy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I'm taking all kinds of heat. I'm now under investigation thanks to the latest clone attack. Would you write a song, Fred, called Send in the Clones, and then get tape of every clone in America of the Howard Stern Show, and let's make a song parody. Let's have a song parody contest, ridiculing the clones. I'm going to see if I can get some money for that.
Yeah, they might go for that.
Yeah.
Let's have a Q&A about O&A.
Yeah, something. But, and everyone's calling me for comments. I have nothing to comment. What is there to comment on? Come on. Enough already. Leave me alone. Why me? Why me?
Let me alone. Let me alone. Let me be, will you? Why me? Why me? Why do they have to be me?
All right. How about clones comment for me? Imus was in the paper today. As soon as I get interviewed, they go to him.
Right. They remember him.
And he said, everyone's being too rough on those guys. That's Imus. Oh. Of course he says that because he rips me off and is afraid he'll get fired one day. That big dummy. That big dumb douche. You're Steve Oza. I had him out of the radio business, Imus. I had him down to a one chair, and then this company hired him. I quit. I want to quit. Tom, I quit. Can I quit?
O&A situation.
Yeah, I want to quit. Because you're going to get dumber and dumber over this whole thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, Tom came to me. You know what I did? I swear to you, I rolled my eyes and went, I got to leave. I got to get out of this room with Tom. He's sucking my oxygen out.
Is this why he pulled you over and said, I need 3 minutes?
I need 3 minutes.
He always needs 3 minutes, not a minute.
Oh,
it's always 3.
It's 3 precious minutes that I lost.
You realize if you quit right now, we could be at scores by 7?
There you go.
And by the way, he needs 3 minutes. I need an hour to rebut. But, 3 minutes he needs. As long as I don't answer, it's all he needs is 3 minutes.
Well, 3 minutes to say you can't do that.
And I said to him, I was going to say to him, hey, Tom, what I'm suggesting isn't illegal or anything. And he went, and I looked into those blank eyes of his, those blank eyes. And I said, why bother? Why bother? It's not going to do me any good. It's just going to be, I can get it done, but it's going to take 50,000 phone calls and irrational discussions with Tom.
Right. Explaining everything in minute detail.
Oh, over and over and over again.
Curious what the hell his bit was.
I know.
It's a great bit.
A great bit.
Ask Robert Rudzinski, how great is the bit I wanted to do that Tom just acts because he's nervous in the current environment due to Opie and Anthony being fired? Excuse me, Opie and Greg Cumia. Hey, Robin, come in and say how great that is.
Is she there? She might not be there.
Oh. Who's she, George W. Bush?
Yeah, she has bankers out.
There she is. That's my
she's here.
My little darling.
It was a great bit. It is a great bit.
Will we get to do it? What did Tom tell you?
Just the same thing that he told you, that it's not the right climate to, embark on something so sort of controversial.
Let's move to Texas. Maybe it's the right
climate would you have to have? Tropical?
Tropical climate. He told you it's not the right climate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Everything I do is not the right climate around here. Thanks to my clones who, it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It was so great. I'll tell you what it was. It was a nun wet T-shirt contest. All right? We already had 10 nuns.
When is it the wrong climate for that?
Well, I'd do anything for a nun wet T-shirt contest.
I'd do anything for that climate.
You bet. All right, let's see. Let's go to Tony. Tony, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, listen, I just want to let you know that don't quit, man. I mean, what those guys did was totally ripping you off. Your stuff has been original for years.
I try to be original. I've tried to take radio to a new level.
It's already a done deal. He's leaving in 3 years.
I'm done. I'm leaving in 3 years. I've told Robin. I've told her. We've sat down. She's the one person who would know that I'm serious. It's enough. It's over. It's over. I can't take the Toms of this world. I got to react to some other guy's environment.
What's really sad, and I used to listen to O&A because there's nothing else in New York.
Well, they had a cush job.
There's nothing else to listen to.
Well, they had a cush job.
There was nothing else on.
The company handed them all my stations, afternoon drive. I mean, you can't go wrong. It was a great gig. All you had to do was sort of just not break the law.
And they couldn't even do that.
But it was a cush job, whatever. But listen to me. Don't be sad. There's 50 million more shows like that they're going to stick on anyway.
Yeah, it just made an opening for another clone to come.
Trust me, it's just someone else is going to get that money.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not sad at all. But you guys have been the best. You still are.
Thank you.
It's amazing on how many people just rip you off and then they badmouth you.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. And then when I get fired, nobody sticks up for me. It's unbelievable. If I had copyrighted the format of the show, I'd be a billionaire. I would be Bill Gates. You know how Bill Gates basically ripped off the whole format of Apple?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something.
It's the same thing here.
Yeah, I mean, if I had owned the patent, like Bill Gates owned for his stupid operating system, I would be a billionaire. Because
that's right. You'd be richer than him.
I'd be richer than Bill Gates.
I believe it.
Instead of out in the Hamptons trying to figure out how to pay for a house after my divorce.
I'm in the Hamptons looking at airplane hangars.
Yeah.
I can't afford a house.
I should be able to buy a palace based on the ideas I've created. Thank you. And listen, when I'm not on the radio...
Bill Gates has an elevator in his house.
And when I'm not on the radio, why not read a book? Stop listening to radio shows.
Yeah, they have nothing else to do.
That's all.
Play a CD.
There you go. There you go.
Get a hobby.
Okay, listen, a couple of things. Let's get down to it. What do you want to hear first? Melrose Larry Green.
Anything this weekend, the guy who had all the fun was Ronnie, the limo driver, and also Bubba Booey. They went down to the opening of Scores in Miami, and I was just listening to some tapes of it. Bubba Booey. And it sounded pretty wild.
Really? Because I saw Ronnie back here. I said, oh, I'm glad you made it back.
He booked walked out of here.
I know, he had to go early.
He left Friday.
That's great.
Like, why did they need him there early?
They didn't.
Why do they need him there at all?
They don't. I want to know what he tells his wife.
How do you get away with that?
He claims it's just after you've been married a long time, nobody cares what the other one does.
Right, she didn't even know he's gone.
Right. She's like, thank God he's gone. But, yeah, Scores Miami opened up. The E crew went down and covered it. Ronnie the limo driver was there. He spent the whole weekend in Miami. Baba Booey was there working. Like he was on... Baba Booey goes there on stage and just says hi to the crowd.
Yeah, how much work does he do? Like a few minutes?
Baba Booey. Oh, please. He has nothing to say. I always listen to him on stage. He's like, hey, everybody. He goes, I want to apologize for us not being on in here in Miami. And I'm like, why is he apologizing? We didn't do anything wrong. You apologize when you do something wrong.
He acts as if it's his fault.
Yeah. Because he doesn't even know what to say. He's not even thinking. I want to apologize for not being on here in in Miami.
I want to apologize for 9/11.
Yeah, why don't you just apologize for that?
I'm sorry.
I want to apologize for 9/11, too.
I'm sorry.
My both?
I'm sorry.
He's the worst on stage.
I'm sorry, the Dolphins.
Dude, you're so right.
He's so bad at it.
I got nothing to say.
He has nothing to say, and he doesn't prepare anything.
Well, there's how long is that flight? You could have thought of something.
You know what? I could have thought for the whole night there would have been nothing to say. The guys don't... Do you think guys want to see me?
Absolutely not.
They'd want to see if you had something to say. I want to apologize for the high unemployment in the country right now.
And the Lindbergh baby.
I want to apologize for being uncharismatic and clearing my throat every minute.
I'm sorry, they hired me.
Yeah. I want to apologize to Scores for hiring me. Hey, big weekend, huh?
Big weekend.
Ronnie the limo driver. Scores man 923.
Me and Gary went loony there.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest.
Listen to him. He can hardly
You
talk.
went loony. Dude, I don't know. You don't stop. You got boundless energy. What can I tell you, man?
He loves it.
Like
Ronnie's into my environment and I'm fine.
Ronnie's not the kind of guy. You know how some guys go to Scores and just sort of settle in and hang? Ronnie ain't one of those guys.
When Ronnie gets drunk inside of 30 minutes. No, S-faced. Everyone was saying
No, I wasn't that. Come on.
They said you were wasted inside of 30 minutes, and he gets crazy.
Not me.
The rest of the night is...
Yeah, it's like, hey!
Everybody had a good time.
I will tell you, I left it.
How would you know?
Gary,
How would you know?
We had a great time.
Or what?
I would tell you,
you were drunk and there were naked women. How could you have a bad time?
I left at 2:45 in the morning, right? Which is an hour later than I wanted to leave. And as I was walking out the door, Ronnie's on stage and he's going, who wants to see this girl take her top off? Ronnie's thing is he likes to get a hold of civilians and try to get them naked.
Right.
How about the DJ chick?
And he's usually pretty successful.
Really?
We had a DJ. I think she was from Miami. I'm not even sure where she was from. Some radio station. Was it
like a radio station DJ?
Yeah, like a real
radio.
Like
a disc jockey.
Yeah,
not
a real disc jockey. She showed up in Fort Lauderdale when they opened Fort Lauderdale. And she wanted to be a whole part of the thing. So she comes up on stage, and that time I was really loaded. Artie was there that time.
In Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, and I grabbed a hold of it. I just took it, I turned her upside down on the stage.
Yeah.
And I really think she liked it, but she made like she didn't like it. So now she's in Miami. We're opening up Miami.
She made like she didn't like it.
Like Scores, I don't even think Scores knew she was going to be there. She just like kind of showed up.
Yeah.
And
is she hot?
She had a good body, but I don't remember the face too much. You know?
Well, she was upside down.
Is a blur.
Yeah. So anyway, so we're up there on stage. She's up on stage and she's like throwing out T-shirts to everybody in the crowd.
Yeah.
So and then she knew I was there and she like taunted me. So I made I didn't hear what she said. And like a couple minutes later, when she went back out again, I snuck up through the DJ booth and I grabbed her and I was like I almost threw her off the stage. I'm walking
that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was great.
It was cool. I raped her.
And then
it sounds like tail hook.
And then,
it looked like it.
Then we're doing shots of Patron on the stage.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
And I got it totally wasted. So now the next time she came out handing out T-shirts, she's taking the T-shirts and rubbing them in a certain area and then throwing them out to the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really. Then we popped her top. And we tried to get it because she said she had implants. We wanted to see them, but
then I hit her with a crowbar.
Ronnie was wishing the implants were 5 years old. Ronnie was singing "Happy Birthday" to the implants.
We had a good time.
What are you talking about? You popped her top.
Papa, she's wearing like this half top with the strings in the back.
It is like Tailhook.
So we just, it's Florida.
Then I gave her the old wiffle ball bat to the neck.
Popped the top. I popped the top.
I beat her within an inch of her life, and she loved it.
She was having a great time.
She complained, but I think she liked it.
I tried to beat God into that woman.
There was a moment where there were a bunch of girls on stage, and, everyone's drinking, and the girls are, rubbing up against each other. And I don't know, some of the guys push a girl on stage who wasn't a dancer.
Right.
I blinked, the girl's in a thong, down to a thong, doing belly shots.
Wow. Belly shots.
Belly shots. Yeah. Ronnie's like, you get down to the ground, Ronnie's pour a Patron, you go over here, you lick this off.
Wow.
He's directing.
And then we had, they wanted the girls to dance on a pole, so some of the girls couldn't get up the pole. They couldn't.
Because they were wasted?
I don't know if they were wasted or, see, in New York they don't have poles.
Yeah. The girls from New York,
they don't
think that pole dancing is sort of like,
trashy.
Passe trashy.
Yeah, trashy.
So
that's great.
So the Florida girls and the New York girls were butting heads over the whole pole dancing thing.
They were fighting. So this girl comes up, and she's from San Francisco, and she goes, "You need a pole dancer? I'll show you how to dance on a pole." I said, "Go ahead, be my guest." She's up in the ceiling.
Wow. How'd she get up there?
She climbed up. She climbed up the pole, right up to the ceiling. Then she turned herself upside down. Now she's hanging. Her hair is hanging down upside down. And she slides down. She bangs her head right on the stage.
Oh, no. Now she's dead.
She goes, that's what I call pole dancing. I go, you got it, baby. She goes right back up again and does it again.
Then I kicked her in the teeth.
Bangs her head again.
It's Cirque du Score.
Is that hot?
Nah, I don't go for
I don't go for that either.
I don't go for
Who cares?
Sometimes when a chick does that hanging upside down thing, you get a nice shot of their legs, like, if they got nice legs.
Well, you see, in Miami, they can dance on stage naked. Totally.
Right. Oh, so they're totally naked flying
They're going to be naked on the stage.
Naked on the stage only.
Were all the girls from Scores naked? Completely?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's new.
No wonder he wins.
I don't think they were thrilled with it, though. Being totally naked.
Tough. Hey, if you can't do the crime, don't. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Hey, that's why they call it a job.
Right.
What happens is some of the girls get a little bit drunker than others, so they get on stage and everyone's getting down to a thong and everything, and then all of a sudden one of the dancers will just go up to another dancer and start pulling her underwear off.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of girls were totally wasted, man. I'll tell you that.
Hey, Ralph, what are you doing up?
Hello?
What are you doing up?
I'm just listening to the show.
That's not Ralph.
That's not
Ralph. That's not the real Ralph.
No, that ain't Ralph.
This is Doug.
Oh,
why'd you say Ralph?
What's that?
Yeah, Ralph.
This guy doesn't know what to do with the phone calls. Hey, I'm just checking. Ronnie, are you still married?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Ralphie boy.
What's your problem?
I don't know. It didn't sound like it.
Why did you have to bring something like that up now?
If his wife's not complaining, why are you?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
You're not my wife.
What are you worried about? What are you worried about? His marriage?
No, I'm just.
What kind of man are you?
I'm just wondering.
I mean, we had a good time. We had fun. It was guys' weekend out, man. There's nothing wrong with that.
I gave a couple of chicks a curb job. What's the problem?
No, that's
nothing
okay,
bad,
man.
Nothing bad happened.
He didn't break his vows.
No.
Just checking out the action.
There's nothing wrong with sitting around the pool with 30 girls. It's fun.
Oh my God!
What'd your wife do
That's
this weekend?
That's a guy's weekend.
She went with her friends.
And Ronnie doesn't sound too hungover or anything. He's not driving you today, is he?
No, he could barely talk.
I know.
His wife installed cable in the guest room.
No, I sent.
He says to me, Ronnie says to me before he's going, he goes, I'm so, he's been sick all week with a cold.
Yeah, I was.
And he goes, I don't think I'm going to be able to go. I go, you're going to go. And of course he went.
Of course he recovered.
I was so loaded up with antibiotics, you wouldn't believe it.
I've been sick with a cold. You should stay home and sleep, man. What are you doing?
You were drinking on antibiotics?
Yeah, why not?
Oh my God.
Yeah, like those antibiotics did anything.
I sent her on Saturday night. I got her a limo. I sent her and her 3 friends to see Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh, yeah, that's exciting. That equals scores.
They got home at 2:30 in the morning. They had a great time.
Right.
Right.
You were a hero there, too.
At 2:30, I was on.
It's my way of saying
I
I'm
was
sorry.
Just my first win.
There was a...
It's my way of saying, I'm sorry I'm in Florida beating up a stripper.
No, I wasn't beating up anybody, man. Everybody had a great time. Believe me.
Wow.
You know, Artie, we had a good time before.
I don't know if everybody had a great time, but you had a great time.
Everybody was talking about, Artie being there. They missed him,
I was in Pittsburgh.
We know.
And Baba Booey was... Wait, I'll play you some tape.
Yeah, I want to hear.
What, Baba Booey, what'd you do, man?
Nothing.
He does nothing. He gets up on stage and makes weird stage announcements. He's like, hey, everybody.
But everybody loves him.
Okay.
In fact,
He goes, hey, everybody. I just want to apologize for us not being on here in Florida.
Well, everyone was complaining we weren't on.
And he's apologizing for not being on. Meanwhile, he always says the dumbest stuff on stage because he doesn't prepare anything.
Dude, you've been doing this for like 10 years. Can't you come up with a rap yet?
Nobody. You know what I came up with? I came up with that nobody cares. If you come up with a rap, nobody cares. Hey, Gary.
But they would care.
They just want to see hot chicks.
Did you get paid? I did. Okay.
Ronnie,
what do you get for that?
No, I get what Howard said.
Listen to the point. The guy gets up there and he has nothing to say.
I was only making a joke.
You had more to say.
I'll tell you what.
Ronnie has a whole stage show he does.
Show, man. There was a moment where
Ronnie gets drunk and tries to get like pedestrians.
Ronnie will get girls up on stage and start pouring shots on him, but he at least has something of an act.
Yeah, he seems to know how to stretch it out over the whole evening, too.
There was a moment where Ronnie was on stage and somebody goes, "You want to go up?" And I go, "No, Ronnie's got it under control."
Ronnie's a born performer.
He's deferring to Ronnie.
Yeah.
Only in strip clubs, so that's it.
Yeah, well, hey, you got your niche.
You know your niche, yeah.
All right. Here.
Ronnie just gets so drunk. He's so much fun.
Well, no, he gets so drunk within a half an hour.
Right.
No, that's not true. I paced myself out pretty
Everyone said you were drunk right away.
No, I wasn't. That's not
Ronnie
true.
goes from being like this hard-ass guy to like the most friendliest drunk you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Friday night we went out.
Within a half an hour.
It was like 30 people we went out for dinner. I didn't even drink during dinner. I'd waited till we went to the club. And then
that was good.
Then I got wasted. Instead of drinking at 7, started drinking at 9.
What day did you get down there, Ronnie?
Friday afternoon.
Friday morning.
Oh, I know. I was looking for him Friday morning during the show, and he was already gone. He said he went to the airport.
Weren't
you trying to get somewhere on Friday? You couldn't find your way?
No, we got lost.
No, what happened was they had booked me a flight out of Kennedy, and then I didn't want to go out of Kennedy. I want to go out of LaGuardia because I'm like, real close to it. Right. So they changed my flight, and the only flight they could get me on was a 10:05 flight.
Ronnie's got demands.
So I came in, early, got everything together here, and then I left.
All right.
I didn't just shun my duties, and I left somebody good here in charge. You know that.
Well, yep, top guy.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny because I was saying, have a good weekend to Mike as I came upstairs. He goes, "Oh no, I got to spell Ronnie. He's got to leave for scores."
The weather was great down there, though. It was like 75 degrees, sunny. It was beautiful. It was really nice.
Here's the stage announcements. Here goes Ronnie up on stage.
The big star.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing? Yeah, look at this.
He ain't apologizing for not being on in Florida.
No, he could care less.
People are excited to see him, too.
Dude, I was on in Florida.
Beautiful girl. This is what our New York girls came down to Miami with us. Take a look at this. What do you think? Come on, guys. I don't hear anything. Yeah, come on. Let's hear it.
It's a regular Pat Sajak.
Oh, my God.
You should call your wife from the stage. Like, Kim said you said calls from the stage.
I was thinking about doing it.
Bonnie?
Actually, I really was.
Oh, Bonnie, it's very boring hearing you here.
What act of Fiddler on a Roof is it, honey?
He said they're the worst player in the world.
Doing?
I had my score's wife on the stage with me. I called her.
But a lot more to come. All right, right now we're going to bring out the main man from the Howard Stern Show, the producer, Gary Delabate, Bubba Booey. And the lovely Scores Girls. Gary!
The lovely Scores Girls.
How you all doing tonight, Bubba Booey, Bubba Booey? I want to thank everybody for coming out. At first, I have to apologize to the people of Miami because I know you can't get the show anymore. I hear people listen from West Palm Beach and trying to get it from Naples. But,
let me tell you where you could get the show from. Excuse me. I know. I want to apologize, first of all.
You could, if you get an Orlando signal, which you can get a qualifier for.
Got nothing to say.
You got a booster signal.
You got to come up with 5 jokes. Get up on stage and go, "Hey, everybody, everyone's looking at my teeth. I know I'm a little self-conscious, but, it's something like that. Like teeth or something."
Hey, why work, man?
Yeah, but Gary doesn't put any thought into his stage appearance. I know it's just scores and everything, and he doesn't need to do it, but
it's the same no matter where he is.
Hey, everybody, I'm going to count to 11. What? I'm going to count to 11 right now.
Wait a second. I'm going to do it backwards.
No. Forget
10.
counting to 11. I'll tell you where you can pick us up from.
When did Ralph become our co-host?
I don't know. He's up. I don't know. He's awake.
Hey, I'm awake. Everybody loves Gary out there, though, man. They really do.
It's okay, Ronnie. We know.
No, it's fine. I can take it. Don't worry, Ronnie. Thanks.
But Gary, do you think about doing something, or are you just like say, "Yeah, screw it, I'll just do whatever"?
Hello, everybody. Today's lotto numbers are 23, 17, and 45. Hey, who's a millionaire?
Excuse me, I'm going to read the headlines from the Miami Herald.
Read the newspaper to people.
It won't be long till you're able to hear us nationally anywhere you are. But anyway.
For the club, you don't have to say anything.
Right. If we could bleep you here.
Yeah, you know what? That's a joke. That's a joke. That was my joke.
That was a joke. Okay.
I missed that. What was the joke?
I said soon you'll be able to hear us nationally on
Ronnie identifying the joke.
This is a beautiful club. It's the opening of Scores Miami. Only the best and the most beautiful girls in Miami get to come to this club.
All right, everybody, look. Now time for my big joke.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on to your seats.
Here it comes.
So, see, the apology was a setup for the joke.
Robin understands me better than anyone.
Understand tonight. Grown here in Miami. Scores Miami!
Ronnie helping out.
Ronnie just yells out "Scores Miami" the whole time.
Well, at least he's getting proud of.
Act that works, he's sticking to it.
It worked, man.
It worked.
Beautiful women. Let's give it up for Scores Miami. Thanks for coming out.
And that's it. You're done. That's it for the night, right?
No, I had a lot of other. I had to do work with the E crew and the girls.
Oh,
I took the show over there.
Yeah, you got up on stage.
The headliner took over.
I tell you, Ronnie was on stage for, in my estimation, a total of, I don't know, an hour and 15 minutes for the whole night.
Oh, man.
Not all at once. Not all at once.
Yeah, he spreads it out.
Yeah, 20 minutes here, 15 minutes here.
That's more time.
The stage is Scores.
That's more time than I did in Pittsburgh.
There was one point where I heard the DJ, Ronnie was up there doing something, I heard the DJ go, "All right, thank you, that's enough."
They threw Ronnie off, they gave him the hook.
Get out.
It was like a lot.
Scores Miami!
Hey, Ronnie, why don't you get on stage so this girl can strip or something, you know?
What's that?
Why don't you get off the stage so the girls can strip?
No, he got them like doing weird stuff to each other and bonking their head on the floor.
Me, the management of Scores was very happy with what happened there that night.
Yeah, Eric, you're on the air.
What happened,
How
man?
much does Gary weigh? He looks huge.
What?
How much does Gary weigh?
You were there?
Were you there?
Can you weigh him for me?
No, were you in Miami?
Yeah.
No, you weren't.
Sure I was. Gary, you haven't gained weight?
He has, man.
Gary, did you gain weight again?
Yeah.
Well, are you going to tell people what you've done?
Yes.
What'd you do?
I quit smoking.
Oh.
Did you tell him how
That
you
was
did
dumb.
it? Tell him how you did it.
That was dumb to quit smoking.
Well, now you're big and fat again. You just lost all that weight.
Yeah, I put like 15 pounds on in like today's a month.
Yeah, Gary's like Oprah, right?
Up and down.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well, he went to a hypnotist.
Oh, yeah? You did that again?
I never did it before.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
No, I never went to one before.
Oh.
Gary only loses weight if somebody pays him.
I know.
So he's blaming the stopping
See,
smoke.
Gary, you can lose weight. You know, you lost
Ralph,
weight
did
when somebody paid you.
Here's the funny thing. I don't remember asking you whether I cared what you thought.
Well, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just trying to help you. I love you, man.
Throw it back.
Hold it a second.
Being overweight's not healthy.
I don't want to die of lung cancer. I want to die of a heart attack.
I want to die of obesity.
You have kids, man. You got to think about your wife and kids, man.
That's why I quit smoking.
So what's going on? How much you weigh now?
I don't know, 195, 200.
Step on the scale, man.
What do you, like you were down to 180.
I went down to 180. Dude, I kid you not, I put on 12, 15 pounds in a month.
So what do you weigh now?
I said like 195, 200.
Wow.
You know what you need to do? You need to date again. That'll keep you in shape.
Yeah.
You need a new chick in your life.
You should tell Mary that you need to date so you'll lose weight.
Mary's she's very happy that I quit smoking, and she doesn't mind the weight thing. I'll take the weight off in the spring.
So what happened when you went to the hypnotist?
Yeah, you got to ask him that.
So I didn't go to one of those one-on-one hypnotists. I went to one of those like 70 people in a room hypnotists.
Yeah.
They were advertising on the show.
Right.
So I said,
he
all
was
right.
in a hotel room.
So, the guy was going to be up in my area, right?
Right.
So we go to like the Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good plan.
There's like 70 other people and I went with a friend of mine who really wanted to go more. Wasn't even really like something I wanted to do, but I'm like, all right,
I'll give it a shot.
Right.
So I walk in there, and there's a lot of smokers in there. They look like smokers. They didn't look like me.
Right.
I didn't think, at least. You know what I mean?
Right.
They look like, people were missing teeth and, like, the yellow hands and everything. And I go, these people are losers. I'm not like them.
Right.
So the hypnotist dude comes out, and he talks to... It's a half an hour of a lot of motivational stuff. You can do this, et cetera, et cetera. Then we all lay on the floor.
Does that work? Like, when he gives his motivational speech, do you feel like maybe you could do it?
Well, it wasn't like really over the top.
Are you sitting there for the half hour going, I wish I had a cigarette?
What I'm thinking is, hey, I got a pack of cigarettes in my pocket. This should be over by 8:30, and I could be smoking out front by 8. And that's the other funny thing, too. I pull into the hotel, and I go out front, and I could tell who's going to the seminar, because everyone's out there with smoking. Me, too. We're smoking like a
might as well get your last one in.
Yeah.
All these losers puffing away out there.
Howard, it was like 20 people standing out there puffing away.
Right.
All looking at each other. Nobody wanted to admit where we were going.
So then they all have to lie on this dirty hotel floor.
The rug.
So the guy tells you to lay down on the floor.
Lay down on the floor.
They don't give you a mat?
No. What was on the floor? Was it like carpeted or like
carpeted?
floor?
It was carpeted.
Okay.
And
yeah, can you imagine? This is like a banquet room.
Yeah. It's exactly what it was. It was a banquet room.
How much French dressing is in that rug?
I'm laying on old egg roll.
Right.
So the guy starts talking, and it's the close your eyes, et cetera, et cetera. And I said to Robin, like, I don't know. It's 7 o'clock at night. I mean, you tell me to lay on the floor, I'm sleeping no matter what.
Right.
He falls asleep.
But I sort of fell out.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I was in and out a couple of times. I couldn't tell how many times. I thought maybe we were laying on the floor like 2 or 3 minutes.
Do you think you were like sleeping or you were hypnotized?
No, I think it was hypnotized.
Right, go ahead.
Go ahead. Tell him. You were laying there. You thought for 2 or 3 minutes.
I thought 2 or 3 minutes. It was a half an hour.
The guy told me I was an excellent subject.
The guy wants to take me on the road.
He fell asleep.
Well, I either fell asleep or was hypnotized, one or the other.
Yeah.
So then we get up, and then the guy, talks to us some more, and then he starts telling us,
How long do you think you were asleep or hypnotized?
The whole thing was about a half an hour.
Oh, wow.
That part of it was about a half an hour.
You woke up and you saw the hypnotist pulling his pants back up. You guys were great.
That's why you quit smoking.
Good luck with the smoking.
Go ahead, yeah.
So then he raps to us a little bit more.
What's something like this cost?
I think it was like $70.
All right, go on. That's good. That's fair.
So then, he talks to you. He tells you the story about how he went down to where they make the cigarettes one time, and how the leaves, they put them out to dry, and there's all rats, crap on the leaves, and how disgusting it is if you saw it. All that
He's
stuff.
telling this while you're under.
No, this is after.
Oh.
That was when he woke up.
This is now they're giving you the rap about everything. And then he says, okay, this is the last thing I want you to do. He goes, I want everybody to take the cigarettes out of their pocket. So we do. He goes, I want you to put them right in front of your face and hold them.
Mm-hmm.
And we all do it. He goes, on the count of 3, I want you all to yell goodbye. So he goes, 1, 2, 3, we'll go goodbye. I want you to take those cigarettes and crumble them up and throw them at the wall. And that's what we did. And then we walked out.
Now I want you to take $70 out of your pocket, put it in front of your face, and on the count of 3, yell goodbye.
Hey, Gary, how long ago was that?
A month today.
And has it worked?
Absolutely.
You don't feel like smoking?
No, so then they give you, I got a CD that I listen to every day that also puts me to sleep. I listen to it right before I go to bed.
Let's hear that CD.
And what does the CD say?
You're walking. It's like a whole thing. You're walking. You imagine yourself walking along a beach. And
you fall asleep while it's on?
Yeah.
Wow.
He goes right out.
Dude, you know me. I'm like
Gary can sleep through anything.
Oh, he's so annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, I went on a plane with him. I was completely upset. I turned over to talk to him, and his big mouth is open, and he's drooling.
See, you thought that was Stevie. He was in a trance.
And I'm waiting for him to wake up. He wakes up 2 hours later. We're on a flight back from Los Angeles. I've been just thrown off. I'm traumatized from being thrown off the Arsenio Hall show. And he wakes up and he goes, oh, well, my mouth is dry. Orange juice? And then, he slurped down some orange juice and he went...
Right back to sleep.
Then he went... Then he went to sleep again.
I'm glad I upgraded you.
I'm sitting next to a beaver.
That's not sleep, that's a dream.
I upgraded this guy to first class so I could talk to him.
Exactly.
And he's sleeping the whole time.
It was a red eye.
I said he could have sat in coach if he's going to sleep. You didn't even enjoy it.
One time I flew to L.A. with Gary, and he brought us each an Ambien for the plane. So he takes his, I take mine. Like, me with an Ambien, that's like hitting an elephant with a blow dart. Like one of my fingers was asleep or something. Gary's like, same thing, out like a light, and I'm sitting there trying to get into Under the Tuscan Sun with whatever her name is.
That flight you're talking about, though, I remember that vividly. That was one of the best sleeps I ever had. I remember for a fact.
Because they didn't even need Ambien.
I remember for a fact that it's a rare for me, too. I was asleep before the plane took off, and I woke up when the guy said, we're landing.
Uh-oh, boss needs me.
It was a red eye. I realized every second of that flight.
I'll be there for you.
There was no way you couldn't be charged up after what happened.
And Howard, can you sleep on a plane? I mean, maybe doze off for a couple of minutes, but not sleep.
Sleep. This guy's in a dead sleep.
I can't. I'm so envious of that. I can't do it at all.
And then, okay, he wakes up after 2 hours and needs his juice. I figured now he's awake.
Hey, we're going to hang.
And I'm like, Gary, can you believe that Arsenio's people escorted...
No, I can't.
No, he was just like, oh, sorry, boss. I was like so frustrated. So angry.
He had a long trip. He had to sleep.
Yeah. So
I haven't had a cigarette. It's a month today.
Wow, cool.
Wow.
And this was my big test this weekend. Big test, but, down there drinking and everyone's smoking.
Were you tempted? Have you been tempted? Or
I was tempted a couple of times down there. But now, the more you, now I've done it for a month, and my whole other rap is, now that I put on some weight, I'm like, oh, now who wants to be fat and smoking?
Right.
Now, let me ask you something.
Well, could you just have one cigarette and not smoke like a whole pack?
No.
That's not an addict. Did you take your little CD with you?
What I've done is I've transferred the CD to my iPod. So, as a matter of fact, it helped me fall asleep on the plane. That's the absolute truth.
So is he hypnotizing you on the CD?
I guess so, yeah. Because it's the same rap that he did when we were there.
Howard, you should play the CD on the air.
We'll all fall asleep.
People are in their cars.
You know what? You'd be bored with it. I mean,
you know what's weird about it, though? Like, if I put it on, just even before I go to bed, would I fall asleep? I doubt it.
Why not just buy a Dave Matthews CD? You'll
Exactly.
Well, for him, it's like a post-hypnotic suggestion, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. The CD's 22 minutes long, and I still don't know exactly what's on the whole thing because I keep falling asleep.
Dude, why didn't you just not smoke? Why didn't you listen to the CD?
Why don't you just, have a life, Ruff? I mean, okay, I'm not smoking.
Huh?
Roth.
Who?
Listen, am I the first person in the world that needs assistance to stop smoking?
Look, Ralph has many, many problems. He hasn't been able to get over one.
Rob can't get out of his apartment.
I know.
What do you listen to him for?
That's not a problem. It's fine.
You're doing well.
I need a CD. Get me out of my apartment.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Ralph. Hey, you know how Scott DePace has this idea for an... Oh, it's 7 o'clock already. Wow, I didn't realize.
Wow.
Oofa. I got to take a break. I was just going to tell you how Scott DePace's golf caddy invention was ripped off. Not even ripped off. Someone else had the idea. Here's the link to the Golf Channel show. It's got a golf caddy. It's got a little portable digital tape recorder camera. Did you know that?
I knew all about it. I've been watching the show, and it's good news, actually.
Why?
Why?
Well, that product is not as good, for one.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I just ran down here.
Hello, lawsuit.
And, I just ran down.
You're out of shape.
So that product is not as good, for one, and mine's ready to come out any day. So
if you live.
But he's got a product out already.
It's $350, their product.
Right.
Mine's going to be like $50.
Really?
Now, how do you know that? You haven't invented it yet. I mean,
I did. I did it 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Is when I started it. And
well, what's happening with it? Did you sell it to a company, or is anyone producing?
No, me and this guy, we're doing it slowly. We're trying to do it cheaply. And we got to get the website up, and once that's up, we'll go.
All right. Well,
how are you going to produce it? How are you going to mass produce it?
Yeah, who's building it?
Company in China.
Oh, you exported the
hope it has
paper.
no lead in it.
So you've cut a deal, then, with a company in China?
It's a little camera that goes on your golf bag?
No, mine is a clamp. The other one is a whole camera, which is not as good as your own camera.
You're just selling the clamp.
Exactly. Which clamps to a cart, which allows you to drive up next to your ball and record your swing. Hold on,
doesn't this guy's have it's a clamp, a camera, an LED
No,
display?
this guy's is worse. It's a mini tripod and a small camera that the resolution is horrible that you put on the ground,
it's horrible. This is, you clamp it, my product is you clamp it to your cart, drive where you got to do it, and record your swing.
But
and the resolution is much better and everything.
Let me just say, they tried rigging his clamp in the car I was driving in.
Let me just tell you.
When I was practicing for the Toyota race, and I said, get that thing out of here.
First of all,
I think someone already invented a clamp, though.
First of all, that clamp is not designed to go in a high-speed car. It's for a golf cart, or it's for, a photo
Why are you exporting all your work to China? I thought you were a big Republican.
Right.
You're all about America.
It's cheaper. No, I'm not. That has nothing to do with it.
No? All that Republican bullshit goes right out the window.
Republicans believe in a worldwide. What are you talking about? Bush is always for global
You're for
economy.
exporting jobs to China?
Of course. If it means that I can make more jobs here because I'm going to now have more money and then I'm going to spend it here in America.
You're going to support the communists in China? Oh, boy. Wow. Okay. What is it, Jason?
I was just coming in to endorse the other golf caddy over Scott because Scott's basically just selling... Scott's basically selling a vice grip.
Right.
He just basically, it's not...
vice grip.
You can buy one at Radio Shack for like $5. This guy gives you a camera, an LCD screen. It's beautiful.
See,
way ahead of you.
This is Jason trying to stoke
Scott's been working on...
It's not going to work.
Scott's been working on the clamp for 15 years.
Brian, put up my artwork of the clamp here.
Clamp.
Watch. You'll see
have artwork?
The video caddy. Oh, I've done a lot of work. A brochure.
Really?
Wow.
When he's not directing the show, he puts together a brochure back there on his computer.
Store one, Brian. Still store one.
So why is this guy... What is this guy's
Because this guy's thing, you buy one package, and it's everything. It's the TV, so you can monitor your swing right away. You
Jason,
get the camera, you get the grip. Am I wrong?
First of all right.
Yours is nothing. Yours is pathetic. Yours is like a paper clip that you put your own camera on.
No, mine is a real nice product that's going to hold your own camera, which has better resolution, is going to do a much better job than this guy's, which is a small little...
So I got to buy your thing. Then I got to buy a camera.
No, you already own a camera. You already own a camera, you dummy.
I do?
Look, there's the...
There's video caddy.
See the clamp right there?
Did you get your video camera with that? Or
Jason,
no?
You're not being funny, dude. This is the Stern Show. The comedy is much higher than this. Come on, stop.
I'm just asking what your product is besides a clamp that holds a camera.
You know what it is, you dummy.
It's a clamp.
Exactly.
15 years working on a clamp.
I have not been working on this for 15 years. Listen, the bottom line is this show, the judges love the idea of recording the swing. You guys don't understand because you're not into golf. The judges for this television show, which this other product is on, it's a golf invention television show on the Golf Channel.
It's about inventions specifically for golf?
But it's on the Golf Channel. So they had all these inventions, and out of everyone, this guy's product is down to the top 5. And then we'll see where it goes.
How come your video caddy's not on that
Because I didn't put it into submit.
Well, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting to go completely bald? Do you bring it to the market?
Go back and type on the computer. That's all you do.
Go back and direct the show.
Go ahead.
What, do you have your video caddy directing the show right now?
So the other product is your product, except it includes a camera.
And a monitor.
But it's very different.
And a monitor.
It's very different.
Yours
better.
It clamps onto the...
It's a small tripod that you got to put on the ground. Who would want to walk over, put your tripod on the ground, line it up, somehow decide whether you're in the shot or not?
Who would want to golf?
A lot, 18 million people already.
Like, you see these things holding the camera up in the studio right now?
Yeah.
Scott's selling that without the camera.
Right.
Dude, that's like, what is a tripod? That is ridiculous. That's stupid.
But that's what you're selling.
This is you can't take a tripod out on the course of it. The idea was I wanted to record my swing long ago, and I couldn't take a tripod out on the course of me, so I figured out, let me get something small. And it's a great product. And we actually do use one around here somewhere. We've got one in the studio.
Scott's the worst inventor ever.
Dude, it's not...
Why don't you just market a screwdriver?
What have you ever done, you dummy?
Not waste my time on a piece of shit video caddy.
Wow. That's cold. Guy's devoted his whole life to video caddy.
Jason's taking confidence.
Right.
Why are you so... I understand. I sort of get what Jason's saying, but why are you so anti-Scott? It's like this is a personal
he's
thing.
trying to get me pissed. It's not working this time.
But I mean, this product is lame. I mean, all he ever does... I've been hearing about the video caddy for 6 years now, and...
Dude, you don't golf. You don't have an athletic bone in your body. You don't golf. You don't understand any of this.
But where is it? You're so passionate about this goddamn video caddy.
I use it all the time.
You do? Who else?
I used it. We used it with Will. Will was amazed when he saw his own swing.
I thought you were type A. Why hasn't this been put into production? Why aren't you selling it? We're at the website with the brochure. Why aren't you on the Golf Invention Show?
I'll tell you why.
Why didn't the other guy...
I'll tell you why.
Why did the other guy beat you to the marketplace?
Because unfortunately, along with my type A, I've got a conservative stroke, and I don't want to put up money So I'm doing this very slowly.
Oh, wait, you're type A with a conservative stroke. Now, that's a rare breed.
You don't believe in yourself, obviously.
That's like I have a Leo ascending.
So the website is there. It's not much to it yet, but if anyone wants to go, www.thevideocaddy.com.
I remember when you started this idea, you had a full head of hair, so it's a long time ago. You really did.
You really think you're a type A personality?
Ah, shut up. All I meant was I'm not lazy at all. I know a lot of people. A lot of people around.
I'm not sure he's type B. I think he might be a C.
He thinks he's type A.
No,
he's really not.
He's called himself type A before.
I am so much more type A than any of you guys.
Oh,
then Howard? What are you talking about?
Hey, come on.
I don't think I'm not type A. I know I'm not. I'm not close.
What I meant was I work harder than anyone. I work harder than anyone I know, and that's it. That's all.
Harder than Howard.
Yeah. Yes.
And when you go home, you work?
Absolutely.
Yeah, on the Xbox.
He's playing games. He didn't play all those stupid games.
You know what I've been working on recently?
What'd you do yesterday? I'll tell you my day yesterday. We'll see who's more type A.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I mean, I'm not even trying to kiss ass. I mean, it's like a fact. He's definitely like a type A guy.
I don't
see you as being.
I worked here where I didn't stop once. I mean, it was a busy show. I'm trying to fix things back there that I haven't been working for 3 weeks now.
You did your job.
Yeah.
No, I did my job times 2. All right. So
that happens.
Then I got home and I went golfing for 9 holes. 9 holes. Hold on. 9 holes. But then immediately I got home.
Already you're the B.
Immediately I
not type A, Scott.
Immediately.
And when you get to the video games, he's C.
No. Then I got home and I started building my son's clubhouse, which I've been working on forever now.
Oh, that's not type A.
So
type A people have servants to do.
Then I cooked dinner. Then
that's not type A. It's you're busy with a lot of leisure stuff.
That's not leisure.
That's your lifestyle, dude. That's so not type A.
Whatever. All I'm saying is I'm not lazy.
I leave here.
Artie, your day consists of working here for 4 hours, then you get home and watch television the whole day.
I'm not saying I'm type A.
Hold on a second. In 2 years, Artie put out a DVD and a full feature-length movie, and you're still 15 years on the video caddy.
Dude, I think we're a little different.
I work harder than you in life. I think I do.
I think you do, too.
And I'm not a type A guy.
Well, what'd you say?
I think I work harder than you in life.
You're crazy.
Artie put out, first of all, he comes up with a whole stand-up act.
Dude,
he does roast.
He does
Rescue Me.
He has that's not heavy lifting, if you know what I mean.
But he does jobs to make money outside of this work where he could not do it. He's out there every weekend working.
Right.
He's so much more type A than you.
What are you doing on the weekend?
Yeah.
And I'm way more type A than you, and I don't really think I'm type A.
All I'm saying is, I never said I was. All right. I'd like to take back. I am not type A, but I am not lazy.
You're abroad.
You type C.
Are you going golfing today again?
Yeah, type W.
Yeah, I think I might.
You're going golfing today and you're going to cook dinner.
You know when he goes...
type A.
Scott belongs. He has like
type A's would never go golfing and type A's would never cook dinner because they're too busy working.
I'm developing my product.
Yeah.
When? We didn't hear a thing about it with your day.
That's another thing. It's taking you too long.
Yes.
You missed it already.
No,
Mark, go ahead in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, it's Mark, the patent attorney. Hey, this is so great. There's already a patent on what Scott's...
No, there's not. I looked into it, and
let me tell you the patent number.
Go ahead.
6142.
What's the patent for? Go ahead.
I'll read it. Various video camera supports for use in taping the swing of a golfer during real golf play are disclosed. The supports may be attached to a golf bag, a riding golf cart, or used with a hand-pulled golf cart.
Wow.
It's a clamp to which you...
Bull crap. Because, first of all, I went to a patent attorney.
What did the guy just tell you?
I went to a patent
This guy is a patent attorney.
I went to a patent attorney.
You've been working on for 11 years. It's owned by someone else.
The guy told me the idea of holding a camera is already taken. That is not a patent that would hold up in any court.
Well, I'll give you the patent
I think
number.
you're making it up.
I'll give you the patent number. You can look at it yourself. It's 61...
Email it to me.
6142437.
There it is. Go look for yourself if you think this guy's lying.
What's a tripod then, you jerk off? I could take a tripod.
Why is he a jerk off?
Because he's lying.
A clamp has already been invented.
Scott, you're putting down the guy that made a product.
Shut up, Jason. Get out of here.
Produced it, got it on TV to sell it, and now you're yelling at him? This guy's like light years ahead of you, dude.
What if I invent radio with pictures and call it Radio Vision?
I think
whatever. It's a great product.
No, that's for TV.
It's a great product.
I'm talking about Radio Vision. I'm talking about where you could actually see radio.
Hey, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Good idea.
Do you have a testimony from someone who bet, like you said, Will really was into it? And
Will didn't come in to tell me how wonderful it was.
Again,
Benji looked it up. It was issued in the year 2000.
Well, I searched way before that, so maybe I have a lawsuit there then.
Lawsuit.
As a friend, I hope it works for you. You put a lot of hard work in this. I'm trying to be supportive.
Oh, yeah, you guys sound like it.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm happy for you.
I mean,
you were taking too long, Type A.
You stop giving him credit for the hard work he put into this project. You got a vice clamp that you've been looking at for 15 years. You're going to come over here and do. Come on, Baldy.
Unplug it. Jason, I have this.
Jason's a smart kid. I don't know. His agenda is, I don't think you guys are friends. It seems to be personal, is my point. Like, if he is a friend, he's not being supportive.
Well, he's trying to tell him that maybe he's wasting his time.
Just move on.
I think he's making fun of him.
Don't worry about me.
What are you going to move on to? That's the problem.
Move on to what?
What's he moving on? Look at this guy.
He's going to invent a ladder next. Little step stool to get into the golf cart.
Oh, boy, you see that punch?
Two nerds fighting.
One nerd. Dude, I had this offer out. Anytime you want to box, I'll tie one arm behind my back, and I'll take you down. Okay?
What?
We could do that the same day me and Aaron have the 2-on-1 basketball.
Anyway, here is the patent on the...
Oh, that looks great.
This is yours, Scott?
No, this is the other guy.
The other guy.
Look, there it is. There's a clamp on a golf bag.
I'll have to do some more research.
This guy was clearly Type A.
But look, the bottom line... The bottom line is I have a product that I love.
The Type A discussion is what I love with Scott. I love breaking his balls.
Scott really thinks he's the hardest working person here out of everybody.
No, he's not.
He leaves at 12. He goes play golf all afternoon, but he works the hardest.
While I'm here. No one.
He keeps qualifying.
Oh, like all your jobs are so hard. You sit there and talk.
Pretty soon you'll be the hardest working person in that half of the hall.
His staff is here working at 5 o'clock in the afternoon while he's golfing, but he's the hardest working person.
I love your invention.
Jason, all you do is type, so just go back and type some more. That's all you do. You type and you take some pictures.
That's all I do.
Real Type A, this guy, he takes pictures.
Yeah.
And I gave him some real powerful software to catalog all his pictures and to be able to look at stuff, and he doesn't even load it in. He's like, you know what,
because it was unnecessary, because I already had a program that did all that.
Because you're an idiot. Every photographer has this type of software, and you're the one who doesn't.
I have my picture set up. So if you need a picture right away, I just type in the word, like Artie, and all of Artie's pictures come up.
Right.
It's great.
Just in Windows Explorer.
But Scott gave me this.
But you know Scott likes to invent stuff that's already been invented.
So Scott gives me this. It was nice of him. He gave me the software that he thought would help me, but it was just so big and convoluted, I didn't need it. So thanks, but no thanks.
I know.
My system works. Yeah, my system works. I'm done.
There is no product out there like mine. And,
the golf caddy.
Except that one that they just showed.
Caddy.
Video caddy.
The video caddy. No, it's different on that show. It's $350. This is you use your own camera, which is better resolution.
How much is yours?
You're going to do a lot better.
Even though we can't get it.
About $50.
And how much is... It's not a camera, it's a clamp.
Yeah,
exactly.
We have to go get it.
Have you ever heard of buying a tripod? How much is a tripod? I don't understand. Like, what if I came up with a tripod? Would I not be able to do that either?
Someone beat you to that, too.
Why not just duct tape a camera?
There are tons of manufacturers of tripods.
So you're going to be a tripod manufacturer?
There's only one inventor of a tripod.
I didn't claim to be an inventor. I have a product.
Do you ever golf alone?
Yeah.
Because you have someone with you. Can't someone for free hold your camera while you're swinging?
See, that's why you don't understand. That's why you don't understand the game. You don't want to. You want to be able to enjoy your round of golf and not deal with this. Deal with any kind of instruction. This is you pull it next to it and you hit record and that's it. You walk away.
Why do I have to hit record? Why don't you invent something that would automatically record when you go up to hit the ball?
In the future, I guess RAM recording. There will be RAM recording.
Does it come with a remote?
No, you don't need a remote, you idiot.
Why? Aren't you standing away from your camera so you can hit record right before you're about to swing?
That's right.
You hit record and you walk over to your ball.
Yeah, but then why do you want all that extra time waiting?
Who cares?
Don't you want to hit with a remote?
A little remote in your pocket or something.
I invent the remote.
Pocket
I'm patenting that.
The video caddy remote?
Why
the video caddy remote. It's an ancillary
guys,
product.
listen. I'm going to take Artie out
of plastic for rain.
Will, hey, Will, why don't you come in here and tell him how great you told me it was.
Will said it was great, so I want to hear from him.
Come on, Will.
How many hours a day do you spend reviewing your golf swing? But
I'm not
go home and watch the
going to talk
tape?
to you anymore.
I mean, is there hours spent on it, or?
Be honest, Will.
How many times?
No, his invention's not bad, but if you look at that patent, like, it's the exact same thing, Scott.
Yeah. Forget the patent for a minute, because I'll have to look at it.
But Mark, the attorney, is saying there's already a patent on your invention.
The product's exactly the same.
Yeah.
You looked at it online. It's exactly
Well, then
the same.
I'll have to sue the patent attorney I went to, who told me that it is not patentable.
Either way, you're making money.
It's not patentable.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Scott comes out with his, the patent holder could sue Scott for
That's right.
And you know what? In fact, I'm going to contact the inventor if the product comes out, and I'll represent the inventor for free to sue Scott.
Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Apparently, Scott's...
Honestly, Scott, all joking aside, he's right. You better be careful.
If you actually ever do get... He's never going to get this off the ground anyway.
Do you have something...
It's off the ground.
Do you
Why
have
do you have
blueprints?
a website? Why do you have a website if you don't have a product? Like, what's the...
I have a product.
You mean I can buy one right now?
Absolutely.
Where is it?
I've got it in my house.
How many do you have? How much do you have in inventory? How
20
many?
right now.
20.
But we have not made any purchases.
Boy.
This was just the purchase to get off the ground and get it going.
Well, how did you make the 20? Did you actually manufacture them, or did you buy someone else's product?
In China. We contacted the company in China.
And they made it, or they had it already?
They made it. And then when we go down the road, we promise them, we would... That's where we're going to buy them from.
You're going to base it on demand on the website.
No. Listen, I wanted to go at this without sinking tons of money into it. So
There's
what
a
we
box
did...
and everything that comes
That's the one part that we're working on.
You're working on the box?
No, plastic packaging to put it into stores.
If someone ordered one right now, what would you do? How do you get it?
I put it in a box, a regular box.
Yeah. Has anyone ordered one?
No, because it's not for sale right now.
Oh.
You want one?
Yeah, I want to buy one. I'll be your first. $50? $50. I'll give it to you right now.
All right.
But I want you to all right, I'm going to buy
How much does it cost you to make the clamp?
Don't worry about it. Why would I tell you that?
I don't know.
Is there directions?
Be honest.
Yeah, there's a whole instruction manual. I've got a brochure. Yeah.
Here's 60, and you can get another shirt. So.
Okay, I'll take it.
Whoa, my God.
So I'll buy one, and I want it tomorrow.
No problem.
I already bought one.
Yeah.
See?
Your
Good
first
luck trying to
sale.
figure out how it works.
Your first sale.
Wow.
You can get it in here tomorrow?
No problem.
I want a box, though.
Yeah, you'll have a box.
What kind of box?
A white plain box.
Artie gets money to Jeff the Drunk and Scott the Face. Well, charity cases.
Wow. So now you got to send the Chinese guy some part of that for $60.
No.
No?
No, I already bought
he paid for these outright.
Yeah.
All right. Well, pure profit.
Exactly.
Well, hey, congratulations.
So now, wait a minute. So now that I bought this and didn't buy the other guy's thing, sir, does that guy have a lawsuit now against me?
Now, what about that weird... Now, what if Artie's camera doesn't fit? How do you know the clamp will hold Artie's
doesn't
camera?
have a camera.
Yeah, I got to go get a camera.
And go golfing.
I got to get a golf cart.
This is just costing you money.
You're an idiot.
If I have a caddy, can I clamp it to the caddy?
No refunds for you.
Wow.
No, I won't. I don't want a refund. I just want to see what you bring this in tomorrow.
No problem.
Scott, don't forget to file taxes on that sale, by the way. You don't want to just pocket
Jason,
cash.
you know what, dude? Now
I don't want to get you in trouble.
Not funny.
I just wanted you to get in trouble.
Get out of here. Go ahead.
Why don't you invent something that keeps Jason out of the studio?
Yeah.
Hey, so honestly, I wonder if, clearly I bought from you and I didn't buy from the other guy who has a patent, so you better be careful.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, thank you on the phone.
Hey, I'm still waiting to hear from Artie on getting the ArtieLang.com back for him. I offered to do that a couple times on the air.
Yeah, he wants it.
I got to get his authorization, though.
All right. Okay, I'll call you.
Okay, Artie.
Well, why don't you call him? Don't you want ArtieLang.com?
I do. Yeah, all right, fine. I just forgot to call him. I don't know.
I would do it for free.
All right, thanks.
That's pretty
Only
nice.
if you don't sue Scott. I feel bad for Scott. I don't want him to get sued.
No, believe me, I wouldn't worry about it.
He's never coming out with anything.
Exactly. All right, thank you, Mark.
I don't want to see Scott sued.
The website is there.
If you want to put me on hold, Howard, I'll give the guys my number.
All right, hold on.
Now, you're a dick.
Just trying to help you out, dude.
Oh, yeah. You waited around till somebody patented your idea.
Hey, Dominic, what's up?
Well, first of all, now that he sold one, the lawsuit is to the value of developing the first product that has the patent. That's part of the damages. And in Japan, they sold 20 million of these, and it comes with a hat with a price tag.
What? You understand what he's saying?
A hat with a price tag. I don't know.
Caddyshack, the Japanese all run around with a hat. And
I got to go. Thank you, Dominic.
Jokes are horrible.
Wow. Jesus. Yeah, Ralph, go ahead.
First of all, Scott doesn't even believe in his own product, or he would have made some of them.
Right.
It's not true. It's not true. I am going to make a bunch of them.
Actually, that's a decent point Ralph's making, because it doesn't sound like you're that committed to it either.
Yeah, you're like, maybe we'll make one, and maybe we'll make a box if somebody orders it. And why is it so narrowcast? Why don't you make something called, here's what you should do, Scott. Make the sports caddy, and then you could videotape your baseball swing and your bowling.
Go ahead. You make that. I'll stick to the video caddy.
Oh, that's interesting.
No, it's not. That's a tripod, you dummy. That already exists. The reason for the clamp is...
It's a tripod that already exists, dummy. That's why...
You don't want to bring a tripod on a golf cart with you. It'll fall over and be, annoying. This is, you clamp it, you walk over, and that's it. You don't have to touch it.
They make tripods that clamp onto anything now, Scott. You missed it by 20 years.
No, they don't.
They make this thing that wraps around anything. I have one for my video camera. You can wrap it around a tree.
I really think they do, Scott.
I do, too. No. Whatever. You know what? You can buy a pizza, or you can make one at home, so buy the video caddy.
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
Is that the slogan? Is that from your years in the pizza business?
You got a point there. You can buy frozen pizza.
Exactly.
But,
or you can make it yourself.
Ralph makes the point that if you can buy a tripod that wraps around anything,
why not buy mine?
Why would you buy the video caddy that can only wrap around the golf cart?
Listen,
because maybe you just want to have you don't want it to use it anywhere else.
First of all, there is none that wrap. What is it, Velcro? Oh, yeah, that's going to hold on to the steering column.
It's like a bunch of little segmented balls, and it's like a tripod, and it wraps around anything. I have one for.
And it probably won't hold up to driving a golf cart.
Hey, Ralph, if you can, try to get that thing here tomorrow, and I'll compare it to
we'll see which is better.
Guys, hey, thanks for the support, Artie. What's going on?
I just bought one. You should be fucking kissing my ass.
I supported your movie when it came out. What is this? What are you doing?
I just bought. You didn't pay to see my movie. I just bought you.
The thing Ralph talking about sucks. That's what we're hoping.
Scott, honestly, if you don't want me to do the comparison, that's fine, but you should bring it in.
That's fine. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
The guy with the Gibson knife was like, bring on any knife.
Bring it in.
You know what it is? Somewhere in the back of Scott's mind, he's envisioned millions of dollars and retirement. And now you guys are crushing his dreams.
He's like Norton.
Yeah, he's like, I was going to be a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, he's more like Ralph.
All those guys would have to do is say how cool it is, and I'd have millions of dollars.
But Howard, this is something. Remember, you
guys are the biggest dicks in the world.
I know. He's been talking about this for 20 years.
So why haven't you made them, Scott?
Ralph, I don't answer to you. I do have, listen. I came up with this. I did come up with this 15 years ago.
You know it's
Shut up. Shut up. I'm answering your question, you fuckhead. So, 15 years ago, I came up with it, and then I did everything but marketing, because I didn't really know anything about marketing. So I sort of just sat on it. About 3 years ago, I was golfing with a guy, and I brought it out because I was using it, and this guy said, this is great, and then we started, and it spurred my interest, and now we're doing it again. And so that's the whole...
In 15 years, you could have gotten 4 marketing degrees at college.
All right. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Scott DePace. Good luck with the video camera.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Go to Howard, go to the website that you can't click through. It's just a picture of the dumb thing.
That's because we have a guy doing the website for free.
We're all out there looking at that patent that other guy called up about that goes on the golf cart. We all feel really bad for him because it's his thing. Patented before him.
Howard?
But you know what? Sorry, Fred.
I do have one question for Scott, because you keep knocking the tripod. Someone sent an email about, like, the UltraPod, which is a really tiny tabletop pod that you can use for $18.95. Why is your product superior to something you could set down? It costs a fourth of what your product costs.
Hold on.
You can do the same thing that you do.
I'll tell you why.
Because you got to back up your cart. You got to move it forward just to get it in the shot.
No, the idea, Fred, when you're out there golfing, you don't want to sit there and lug a camera, move it into position, and do all that sort of stuff.
Well, what's the difference between lugging it in position and parking your cart so that you could actually see what you're doing
Fred,
your shot?
You're not a golfer. You don't understand.
You're right.
this,
I don't. But I don't understand.
Well, I'm trying to answer you, but you won't be quiet for a minute. So you actually your normal process is
I don't
you
really
drive the cart and you park next to your ball anyway. So what's
what if you move too far forward?
I was just looking at this Pro Play GPS, the one that you have. It's so great. It fits in the palm of your hands. You don't have to really move anything.
Right.
No, that's not true. You got to put it on the ground.
No, look, here's the palm of your hand.
Put it on the ground.
It's the size of the palm of your hand. Oh, you don't. So what? You put yours on the golf cart. Big deal. The video can be viewed on a television, a PC, and can also be uploaded to a website where a team of instructors will analyze your swing.
Same shit.
Are you offering to analyze?
No, that's a whole nother part of the product, and that's
pretty good. But look at this thing. It's got a TV. It's got fast forward, rewind. It's all right in one little palm-sized thing. It's awesome.
Sounds like a Type A invention.
That's a really good invention.
All right.
Hey, Ralph, I'll get it for Christmas for you.
Hey, Howard, I hate to interrupt, but you know what?
So Casey's walking around here saying he's got some big announcement.
And he didn't give it to us yesterday. He said he'd be ready to announce later in the day yesterday. What's the deal?
All right, Casey, you're on. Let's hear your announcement. I said, is this like a McGreevy thing, like you're making a big announcement?
He's got your strawberries? That's the announcement?
He came in and goes, I want to make a big...
Hey, wanna roll in the hay? Who you gonna call? Casey Armstrong. When you need some bud, wanna bust a nut. Who can you call? Casey Armstrong. I ain't homophobic. I ain't homophobic.
Now that's a penis.
All right, Casey.
A big announcement, huh?
All right. So, you know how I always told you that...
You're changing your name to Fag what?
No. All right. You know, you guys always rip on me all the time, say gambling just gets you nowhere.
Right.
Oh, no.
Gambling is horrible. It's for losers.
Uh-oh. Well, for you it is. It's deadly because it doesn't matter when you win, you blow it anyway.
Okay. So, here's the deal. I was playing GoldenPalace.com, right?
All right.
This was a little while ago.
But I thought you stopped.
Okay, but let me tell the story first.
Okay.
All right.
How long ago was this?
Let me tell the story first.
All right.
All right. Playing GoldenPalace.com, right? I'm playing a game called Let It Ride. You know what Let It Ride is?
No.
Gary, don't say nothing yet. Okay. You know what Let It Ride is?
No.
All right. Let It Ride is you get 5 cards. They put 3 over, right? And you got to get 10s or better. So if you get 10s or better,
pair of 10s or better.
Right. You make 3 bets. If you get 10s or better, you leave your money in.
Okay.
All right. If you don't get anything, you can take 1 back.
Okay.
So you get 1 of your bets back.
Mm-hmm.
I get dealt, and it's poker, you know.
Go ahead.
So I get dealt 10 of diamonds.
This show's great.
Jack of diamonds.
Right.
Wow. Queen of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So what am I going for?
I'm going for a straight.
A royal flush.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you didn't say they were all the same suit?
He did say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So I say, you know what? And I was up at the time, so I'm playing the maximum amount.
What's the max?
$100.
Okay.
All right. So I'd say, what the hell? I'm taking a shot. I leave it in. Put over the 4th card. King of diamonds. So what is that? So I need one more.
Right.
One more. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a shot. So I'm sitting there.
How much money have you? You only have $100 on this.
No, because you get 3 bets, so it's $300.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
So I got 3. I got the maximum bet, and I'm looking at it. If they pull over that card, I'm getting a royal flush, which is unheard of. Right.
Okay.
So I'm taking a shot. The card gets pulled over. Royal flush. Right?
An ace?
Yeah.
An ace.
Ace
All
of
of a sudden,
diamonds.
I see my ace of diamonds. I see my account start flipping out. It's going all the way up. It went up to, this is the biggest payout in the history of this game, $330,000.
You just made $330,000.
Well, wait a second. Wait.
Okay.
When did this happen?
This happened a few months ago.
So you are telling me today
that they're bringing you a check?
They wrote you a check for $330,000.
I had to pay. I had opened up mutual accounts. I had everything was going to be set.
Did you move to a new apartment?
Moved to a new apartment.
Double what you were paying?
Yes. $330,000.
Congratulations.
The hugest in that game history of the payout.
Yeah.
On GoldenPalace.com.
Now what?
And you got the check.
Yeah, it was okay. So now here's part 2 of the story.
It's got to be a part 2.
$330,000. So now a thinking man would say, all right, I beat the odds.
Take my winnings.
$330,000 is an astronomical amount of money for you.
Which, listen to me, my family.
I'm going to take my $330,000.
Never had that amount of money. I never had it.
I'm going to invest it, and by invest it, I mean either put a stock portfolio together, go to someone who's intelligent, and I know I have a gambling problem, I'd say to myself, but this is too good to blow.
Lock it away from myself.
Here it is. This is what I was looking at. I got the apartment. I'm going to fix the cavities in my teeth. I'm going to get out of debt. You know, I'm going to.
How far in debt are you?
At the time, I think I was down by 15 grand.
Okay.
With a loan from the bank to get my apartment. You know, just like everything.
All right.
So,
this is the worst story ever already.
Okay.
It doesn't sound good because I know you, right, and I know the loser mentality.
It can't be good, right?
Right. It can't be. We're going downhill from here.
I can almost write the rest of it.
Don't get nervous that suddenly he did something right.
What?
He's not quitting.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, he's not quitting.
Oh, don't trust me. He probably owes us money. We don't even know it yet. All right, yeah, so $330,000. You get the check. Go ahead.
Okay.
Going to get your teeth fixed.
No, so what happens is you cash out, and it takes 4 days for you to start getting paid.
See, that's too many days for you. Because let me guess. You got right back on there to win more money.
But hold on a second, Howard. You should know that in 4 days you don't get a check for $330,000, right?
Right. You get a little payout.
It's got to get paid out over.
Oh, you mean they're going to dole out the money?
Over time.
Now, why is that?
No. It's better that way. It's over time.
Well, for someone like you, it's better.
Yeah, because you can't get the whole thing because you got to pay tax. You got to do a lot of stuff.
Right.
So
how much do you get paid out at a time?
$4 grand every week.
For how long?
For about a year and a half.
$4 grand a week.
Fantastic.
For a year and a half.
Fantastic. Now, a smart man.
Congratulations.
I had everything.
All done.
Everything was comfortable. The first time everybody was happy for me. My closest friends, my family.
Even though it was an idiotic thing for a gambler who said he was never going to gamble again to go on GoldenPalace.com and bet. You did that, but... Hey, God.
This was after he gave up gambling? He did this?
No.
All
right, but the Lord was shining on you that day.
Yeah, like Howard, I was comfortable the first time. I didn't have the weight on my shoulders anymore. Like I don't got to take these crappy gigs. I don't got to do anything.
Go ahead.
I'm just okay.
$4,000 a week.
Something inside me made me go back on there and dick around again.
All right, the loser in you. That's something. The loser, moronic gambler.
Yeah.
Who has no regard for his family, his friends, or anyone else. Go ahead, yes?
Either that or the smart guy who wants more money.
So
there you go.
I was just saying, you know what, I'm just going to dick around, because this is fun. I'm just going to dick around, you know.
Nothing big, right?
I'm just going to screw around.
Lightning always strikes twice.
Listen, at $100 a pop, and he's got $330 grand, what could possibly happen?
He could stay on a couple of hours.
I'm going to play around. I'm going to play $100 slot machines. Hey, maybe I hit $1,000, you know. But the thing was, I was comfortable, and I just didn't even think. It wasn't real to me. It wasn't real. It wasn't real money. So I'm dicking around. All of a sudden, I realized that I'm down about 20 grand. So I'm like, wait a minute. I can't lose this 20 grand. I can't believe that. I worked hard for this thing.
You're only getting $4,000 a week. When do they want their 20 grand?
So
good thing they wait. That's why they wait 4 days to send you the check.
So now I got like 290 left, and I'm like, wait a minute. I won 330. I can't. Well, not the math is wrong on that, but you know what I mean. I won 310.
Yeah.
But hold on. Can I ask you a question? How soon after you won it are you already down 30? Is it a day? Is it probably was the next day.
All right.
Because anytime, like, you know,
how do you have that much time? Aren't you writing anything for the show? I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, I knew you would say that too, but
why didn't you exceed at your job? Why don't you excel?
I think I do a good job at my job. You've told me that.
Yeah, you do okay at your job, but I could see more output.
This was a while ago.
You have too much free time. That's your problem.
This was a while ago.
But
no, that's not true.
What he's saying is that it doesn't take him long to lose this kind of money.
This was in February, all right?
Yeah, this is no time at all.
You shouldn't have that much time on your hands.
I know. This was in February.
You know, yesterday, I could not move my bowels. I don't have time. I was out on Long Island with my kids. I come back.
Doesn't have your responsibility.
I was on a meeting with HowardStern.com. While I'm traveling, I'm in meetings. How do you have the friggin' time? A young man.
This happened in the course of a week. All right?
Let's go.
What happened?
I hustle.
You mean yesterday you couldn't fit in a few hands and let it ride?
No. Yeah, let it ride. I couldn't even find let it ride. I wouldn't have time to read the instructions.
Don't even know it exists.
This happened in the course of 1 week.
I don't have time to hear the rules.
What happened in a week?
Okay. I'm
all right, Dave, so go ahead. Let me hear the rest of this announcement.
So, the fact was, you know, for a little bit, I'm there for, lose 20, then I'm like, I got to get it back. I'll just tell you, in the course of a week,
you lost the whole thing?
I lost it.
$330,000.
A week.
And you had to...
There's not a day that it goes by that I'm not sick, that I want to throw up.
All right, get out of here. Leave. You should be ashamed.
Yeah, I am.
Why
I'm telling you,
why
get
did
out.
it take you so long to announce it?
Because, like McGreevy, he was embarrassed.
Yeah, he had to run.
You had to think about it.
I am a gambling American.
He had to run a few things by some people, but Casey came to me, just so you know, he came to me at $200,000. And he said to me, Gary, he brought me into the room.
What an ass.
He goes, I had a life-changing event happen to me.
No, you didn't.
Wow.
I thought for sure he was coming out of the closet.
That would be a sticker.
He goes, I hit the royal flush. And I said, well, what does that mean? He says, $330,000. I'm going, you know what, Casey? You know I don't love the gambling thing, but now you can
Congratulations.
stop. Congratulations. I mean, how do you not congratulate?
He's a loser.
So then he tells me he's down to $200,000. And I say to him,
stop.
I beg of you, stop. So
yeah, but I can get my money back.
A couple weeks later, we're talking, and he's complaining
You're
about...
a degenerate. You're officially a degenerate.
He's complaining about, things that are going on in his life. I get this and that, and I'm broke. And I go, what do you mean? I go, what about that money? He goes, that was gone weeks ago.
You know what he could have done with that $330,000? He could have taken it. Excuse me. He could have taken that as collateral. Bought yourself an apartment, put a down payment on an apartment.
No, not true.
You could have...
Why?
No, because you need more to put down. You need more to put down. You can't do that on...
You could have even taken the three... You could have even borrowed against your winnings, invested it all in
Nobody's
apartments.
Gonna give me any money. I got no...
No.
Here's another crazy idea.
There's tons of places that...
I don't want to hear it. I know. It goes through my head every day.
What's 52 times 4?
I don't know, and I don't
Over
care.
$200,000. So for every week, you put $4,000 in the bank.
I know.
Every year,
I screwed up.
$200,000 to put down an apartment.
Put it in e-bonds.
I'm an idiot. I know.
Tax freeze. Anything.
I know. I did all of it too.
Get to.
My intentions were there. I had the
You're
guys.
insane.
So I know, and that's what I realized.
So you're really not gambling anymore, right?
No, not anymore.
Please.
Hey, can I ask a question?
He's doomed, this kid.
Did you ever get an actual check from them, or did it go?
No, I blew before it, because every time I would put it in there, and I would take it out, because I was going to gamble again.
You never even saw the first check.
Do you see this as self-destructive?
All right, listen, look, Casey, is it all right to say that you told me about this?
Of course.
Okay. I'm the biggest degenerate on the planet.
Yeah, that's true.
I said...
Not anymore.
Case, I'm begging you.
Yeah.
Don't gamble this money. I said it. I said to him, Case, he told me, what, is this true, Case? I begged him. I said, Case, what has to do it? Because as a gambler, I went, you hit $330,000.
You can't do better than that.
A royal flush, I've never seen a royal flush in a game.
Right.
I ever got in the history of gambling. I'm like, Case, just please put it away. And I knew, he was smiling. I go, I know you're not going to do this. And I was so like strangling him right there.
Shame on you.
A degenerate like Artie would say, take some of it and put it away.
But then
Shame on you.
At the end of it, I did say, but if that doesn't work and that doesn't get through to you, look at the Knicks and the underside.
Oh, stop.
What did your father do for a living?
A gym teacher.
A gym teacher. How much did he make his best year?
I don't even know.
All right. Think about it. 40 grand maybe? 25 grand?
I understand, and I know what you're saying.
Wow, shame on you.
I know how it... But
shame on you.
Okay, when I'm down, why don't you beat the hell out of me, too?
Shame on you.
But guess what? When the whole thing was going on, it really, like, I was uncomfortable being comfortable. You know what I mean?
Right, that's not a good
that's called a
place
loser.
for you to be.
Yeah, when everything
That's like I used to say to Jackie. You're on a roll. You're with the best show in America. You're making money. You don't have to lose. You can be winning.
But
I'm
you're
saying
a
it to you.
loser.
You are a loser.
You're uncomfortable with winning.
You don't think you deserve to win.
I was still...
Get out of here.
I want to throw up every day.
Good. You're making me nauseous.
You should.
I will tell you something, though.
You told me too much.
I've been to a lot of casinos, right? I've been to a lot of casinos?
Yeah.
Dude, the Golden Palace is how to do it.
Oh, my God.
I'm serious.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, do it at home.
You're too funny.
You know, Howard, I had the conversation with him.
Maybe it is for someone who doesn't have a problem. You got a problem.
No, I'm saying if somebody's going to gamble, do it there. Don't go to the casinos.
Why?
Why? Because you got
a better chance. Have you ever seen anything like that? You win all, you know?
You're not going to win all the time. It's the last time you're going to win.
Howard, I even said
you owe them money now, don't you?
No, I don't screw around anymore.
So wait,
I haven't bet.
Did you end
bookies?
up once you went through the 300,000? Did you stop, or did you keep going and try and get it back?
No, I didn't have any money.
No.
I didn't have anything.
I said to him, I don't understand the disease, Howard. I guess I don't. When you get to 150 grand, right? You look at that thing and you see that 200 grand of it is gone.
You know I love this show, right?
Why do you love the show?
What I just said.
You love the show more than you love yourself.
Yeah,
that's right.
True.
Well, at least you love something.
Well, Case, did I inspire you to open up?
Yeah, actually,
thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? Now let's play your tape.
So who's sicker?
You're not so bad.
Listen,
who's sicker?
That is really...
You're worse than Artie, I got to say.
I'd like to say that I wouldn't have done the same thing. I hope I wouldn't have done that. I mean,
but you might have blown 50
What a
of them.
competition. You're worse than Artie.
330 G's.
Here's what I like. Zolar's on the phone. He wants to call Casey a loser. I mean, and he's right. Zolar, go ahead.
KC, man, you are the biggest piece of S that ever walked the face of the earth. Stupid.
Okay. Right. And that's Zolar, who's been called that himself.
Yeah, and guess what, Casey? And you're queer.
All right. Wait till I see you later, pal. You can tell me when I probably see you on the weekend sometime. You can tell me that.
Tony, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's a degenerate mush. That's no doubt about it. But I can understand and sympathize with the guy because I've seen experiences like that. These people, they get into their heads that the money is just not there. They don't believe that it's there. It's not in their hands, and they're just playing with it. But Howard, you shouldn't start to act like his father. You try to act like a parent figure to him. Why?
What? How could you stand by and let's see somebody kill themselves? That's not being a father. That's being a friend. The guy's killing himself. This guy's nuts.
When he told me the story,
what are you talking about, his father? I have no responsibility.
You're codependent with him. He gets to come in here and tell you. You get to sympathize with him. Look at this. This is all he lives for.
Right.
What he should have done was just give the money to somebody, maybe you or Gary, and say, here's the money, I don't want it. Do something with it.
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, you just gave it back, you dope.
If he even came to me, he says, Howard, I trust you. Here's the money. I don't even own it anymore. You do something with it.
At the time, Howard, I thought I could do it. I thought I could put it away.
What, be a winner? Nah, not you.
The sad thing is that it can happen again. The same thing would happen.
Oh, it will.
Degenerate, homo, loser.
Oh, see, now I was liking you up until you said that, you prick.
It don't matter. I've been through the same thing.
So you have to start with that?
No, I'm not going to start with anything, but you know what? Don't be an idiot. You're all right.
Look, that's what maybe quit gambling.
Who's being his father now?
Who quit?
Who quit? I quit.
You didn't quit.
I did so.
Me? If you would have find $50,000 in a bag tomorrow, you'd go put it on the hand of blackjack.
That's right. You know what you remind me of? When I used to be a smoker, cigarette smoker, I'd get sore throats and colds, you know. And every time I got a sore throat, I go, I'm going to quit smoking. Because it was horrible. I mean, who wanted to smoke? You have a sore throat. Then my sore throat would go away, and I'd forget that promise, and I'd go smoke again. You have had the mother of all sore throats. You lost $300,000. So right now you're reeling and you're going, I'm not going to gamble. But you'll be back.
You know what's funny? Remember when he first came in here and we used to say you need to go to Gamblers Anonymous or whatever?
He said it's for losers.
He'd say, I'd go in there. Those people are losers. Now, guess what, Casey?
You're officially a loser. You got your big story.
So that was in February, and then since then I haven't been betting on sports and all that crap.
But what else have you been done?
Does he have anybody he can trust with money?
Football season.
Me.
That's his game.
Not betting.
Football season's his
Not
game.
betting.
Well, he said that would be the true test.
Yeah, the true test would be football season.
Who's going to, who do you like this year?
I don't care. You know, people ask me, like, they said, hey, you start talking about sports, like you're at a bar or something like that, talking sports. I got no idea what they're talking about because I don't care.
You don't know
bet on them. I don't care about baseball. I couldn't even tell you who's good now.
Who's quarterback in the Giants?
Oh, I know that because it's football. I know, but they got Corona.
I know that because it's football.
You think the Giants got a shot this year?
No.
No.
No way.
Who do you think's got the big shot?
Tampa.
Yeah, you got to go Tampa. Maybe the Eagles come back. Who knows?
200 on Tampa.
Yeah, but I don't care, though. I don't care who wins, and I guarantee you I won't be watching it every week.
You believe him, Marty?
No, I don't. I wish I could. I don't believe it.
Well, it's funny, you know, because Casey got this huge television. He did tell me, he said, you know what, on one of my big winnings.
He's got like an OTB in his house. He set up his whole apartment OTB sheet.
You know why gambling is a retarded notion? Because just look at Las Vegas. That is like a
and this building.
It's like you people are such losers. We can build a replica of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
and still make a profit.
Yeah. It's just we're building man-made oceans in Las Vegas.
But you, Casey, since a loser, think you're going to beat the system. Yes,
no,
Jerry.
not anymore. I don't.
Yeah, Jerry, go ahead.
Oh my God, I'm sick to my stomach. You're a loser.
Yeah, I know.
Loser.
Why do you think I told you this? What, you think I'm arguing with you dumbass?
Buy a bullet.
Buy a bullet.
With a gun.
You know what the mentality is? Norm has a great line about gambling. He goes, yeah, gambling may be a disease, but it's the only disease where you could win a bunch of money.
Yeah, Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
That's what it is.
What is wrong with this idea? I was in a car accident and got $200,000 settlement and blew it on
food and school and a car, and, you know, I've got $20,000 left to show for it. But that was 4 years of life. What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
Can I ask Case another question?
Yeah.
So how are you back in the hole again?
Oh, yeah, 'cause the IRS took my money.
Right. What, because you owe taxes on the $300,000?
No, not at all.
No.
But
they took some of his other money. But
because I didn't. They say I didn't pay enough.
Well, you probably didn't.
No, I did. I did it. Everything was by the books.
How you doing on the rent?
Oh, horrible. I'm doing horrible now because I got.
Oh, you should see. He's got a very nice apartment.
He's got an apartment that's
gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Well, no, you got a new apartment.
Right. They double the amount of apartment that he got with the winning.
It's a rental. It's a rental.
It's rent. Yeah, I rent.
Yeah, but he's got a
But
huge
it's
rent.
good though because
you'll be out soon.
No, it forces me to. I got to work every weekend.
I got a question for you.
Which is good.
I got a question for you.
I take every gig I get, and I need gigs. So
in that 4 days. How did you even have time to find an apartment while you were losing all the money back?
You have no idea how fast it can go. You have no idea.
Oh, he has an idea.
No, in a couple of hours.
doesn't, 'cause
In a
he
couple
can
of
never
hours.
do that.
You would never think that you could do that in a couple hours.
What were you betting a hand to go through 300,000?
You bet. I was.
Because you had to win something.
You play 3 hands of blackjack for dude. I want to throw up. I didn't
3 hands of blackjack. How much?
Like 500 apiece.
This is even an impressive story for me. I marvel
You've
at
never
this.
lost several $100,000.
You are a piker.
I mean, I'm like, because I've known about this for a little bit, and even hearing it again, I go, wow.
Now I think I do have to. Can I play your tape? Because this is tame. All right, I'm not going to.
But Howard,
look,
I don't want that question brief. No.
Did he have a conversation with you and say you didn't want to?
No, never. He never would. He never would. I felt like maybe I shouldn't play it again.
All right.
But I would never affect the show.
No, he never would. He never asked
do
me.
whatever
you have to think of.
I'm not going to do it.
To lose that kind of money at playing $500 a hand or $1,000 a hand, the run of bad luck had to be astronomical.
No, but you know what really gets you is when you play the slot machines for the huge slot machines.
You played slot machines too?
Stupid.
On a computer.
No, it's awesome.
You don't even get the buzzer or the bell or anything.
God damn, you're foolish.
Wow,
you're really sick.
That's a great GA.
You know what?
I was.
You officially qualify for handicapped license plates.
It's a great GA story.
I was, and
You still
I've
are.
learned
You
from
don't
it.
Still
lose
sick.
that.
You're really sick.
I'm always sick, but I know one of my sicknesses is not there anymore.
But why did you go to Gamblers Anonymous even after this happened? This is enough.
Because
you should go for
that's what I know that I
Oh,
had
just
to quit.
go.
You're
Hey, Dominic.
dry drunk now.
Casey,
Yes.
Casey, when you were really not doing well about a year ago, I called you up and I said, look, go to the psychiatrist. I'll pay for it. I paid. I still owe him, I think, some money. Did you think of calling me up and saying, Dominic, you wrote me a beautiful note. No one ever did anything for you like this in your life. Thank you so much.
Of course, it was in blood.
Did you think of writing me a check?
Yeah, actually, Dominic, I had.
Did you think of writing Dominic?
I had. Listen to me. Listen.
How much money have you laid out for a psychiatrist?
No, listen to me.
Oh, hold on a second.
$15,000.
How much?
Probably. I think I paid $4. I owe $8.
It was $8,000 out for you.
No, $12,000 total. That's the deal.
Yeah, $12,000.
But it's still
I
had
did it
home.
only because why? It's like you don't have a father and you were depressed. Did you think of calling me up and just saying, "Here's Dom, here's 10 if you need it or you want it"? Or
No, see this, Dominic.
No, he didn't think of that.
No, listen to me, okay?
He was going to win more.
No, don't interrupt me on this, okay?
He was going to give it to you, but he had to win some more.
I never had it in my hand, and what I did was, as soon as I won that money, the next day, I have a list at home that I've kept since I was in high school. It's about the people who helped me when they didn't have to.
$10,000 for Dominic.
It's a list of people who helped me through my life that didn't have to.
Yeah, so
and I had planned out. I had planned out to give to each one of them.
And you blew the money. And you didn't do it for them.
I was going to help my brother out who needed some money.
Now he gets nothing.
My family. And
Dominic
gets
to get paid back.
People he's never going to give any money to.
There's a football coach.
How nice. Everyone hears you. They're on a list.
You know what I would have said? Don't go buy an apartment. Put it towards something. But I don't want to pay anymore.
I didn't tell anybody. So Dominic, when do you have to pay the psychiatrist the $8,000?
No, I pay him whenever I mail him a check every month. But that's not the issue.
All right. Well, maybe you should just go gamble it all away so you don't have the money.
No, but I'm not going to pay anymore. I want him to know. I'm personally.
Oh, you're
hurt.
Giving up?
Yeah, I really am.
Then I'll get fired then.
I'm hurt, but you fired him already?
I didn't fire him.
No, the psychiatrist.
I mean, no.
Nah.
Guys,
he'll get fired.
Guys, there's a simple.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Case, there's a simple solution to this.
God.
There's a very simple solution.
I don't want you to hurt yourself.
No, stop it.
There's a simple solution.
Dominic, I did this for the show. I did it for the show. I came out and I told this disgusting story that makes me want to throw up every day. And I don't need any more guilt. I don't need any more.
Shut up.
What? I'm serious.
You sit there and take whatever comes.
Yeah, but when Dominic's saying like wanting to make me like a selfish person, I'm not a selfish person ever. How could he be hurt? Why? I never had the money in my hand. I had every intention of paying everybody back and doing everything for people that had done something nice for me.
Case.
Don't tell that to somebody else.
Go talk to my brother. Ask him.
Wait a second.
Ask him what?
You're here to announce that you have a list of people you're going to help. When? You're never going to help them.
Did you hear me mention that? I mentioned it until he brought up that I would just hoard that for myself.
Dominic,
ask Dr. Katz.
You did hoard it for yourself.
No, I didn't. Ask
you did. You took the psychiatrist. You didn't pay back Dominic. You didn't pay back Dominic.
Go ask the psychiatrist.
You didn't pay back
the psychiatrist.
I don't have to ask anybody anything. I know who you are.
So then you're wrong. Admit you're wrong.
No,
L-O-S-E-R.
Dominic, you call up Dr. Katz and you ask him what I was going to do with that money.
Yeah, but you didn't do it. That's like George Bush was going to go to Vietnam, but he didn't go.
Lots of people sit around talking about what they do if they had. You had it, and you didn't do it.
So what? You're acting like I'm the one that didn't suffer. I was... Look what happened. What happened to myself?
You aren't suffering. Dominic suffers. He's got to pay the bill for your psychiatrist.
Casey, can I tell you something? Sidney Katz, your psychiatrist, never bothers me. All he does is care about you. And he doesn't tell me a thing about you. Never. I bet you don't even go to your appointments. I bet you miss them.
You're quite wrong.
When
do I go? It's you don't even know. No.
When's the last time?
Do you want me to, I don't even know if I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing. I have to go every week. I have to.
All right. Okay.
I have to.
Case, there's a simple solution to this. Then pay Dominic back the next time you win the $330,000. The Royal Flush.
Yeah. By the way, Dominic, Casey promises when he hits that Royal Flush, he will pay you.
No, the next time he wins $301,000.
I once had a Royal Flush, but Dominic dealt it to me from the bottom of the deck.
Right. Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, he dealt me 4 aces.
That's the only way you get it.
And I thought I won.
We're playing cards.
All right. Get out of here, Dominic. I don't want to hear that again.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead, Tom.
If Dominic volunteered to pay for Casey's psychiatrist.
I hung up on him because he was about to go into that story again. Yeah.
But he volunteered to pay for the psychiatrist because he thought he was doing it as a charitable act. I don't think there was ever a deal where you said you would pay him back.
No, of course not.
I didn't want to go. I didn't do something nice.
Why would Dominic expect?
He's not saying he expected it. It would have been an interesting thing to say, hey, I just made $300,000. I'm going to pay Dominic.
Yeah, you got to understand what Dominic's doing there. I mean, he's making Casey realize the magnitude of what he did. I mean, I think it's good that he said that.
You don't think he meant it? He's trying to make a point.
I think he's trying to make a point. He's trying to say, hey, Casey, did it ever occur to you when you won this money that there might be a higher priority than going back on and playing Mugu Guy Pay or whatever that's called?
I don't think Dominic expected it back. I just think...
Let it ride.
Let it ride. I never played Let It Ride.
Well, I got a Royal Flush, and then I flushed it down the drain.
Can you imagine with this story?
That's what they call it, Royal Flush.
You know the story.
Yeah. It's a horrible, disgusting story. And it makes me sick every day. I want to throw up.
Oh, you.
And it's not my fault.
Because there are signs all around him. The apartment, the huge television,
can I tell you something?
Everything.
Can I tell you? Yeah, it's like, hey, look at my apartment that I won, but I didn't. But you know what's great? Yeah, all the signs to remind me.
Yeah.
What's great about this story is that really, if you had $300,000, you'd think he could have won a couple of hands of blackjack. I mean, he's such a retard. I mean, you got to win a few hands. You got that kind of capital.
No,
he must be the worst player ever.
Like being a big stack and Hold'em and still losing.
Yeah.
I stink.
Case, that is unbelievable.
It's unbelievable, and that's why I wanted to share it with you, and I'm never going to speak of it again.
We will.
I'm sure you will.
Have you ever considered that Royal Flush is still on that computer and it's just waiting for you to find it?
I'm not going to find out.
Free money.
Over here.
Hey, I wish anybody luck to go find out. Go do it.
All right, well, there it is. Go be
Maybe you'll be smarter than I am.
Wow.
All right, thank you.
Does that make me retarded?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I am, too.
Yeah.
I think I might be retarded.
Yeah,
or insane, either one.
Both.
Retarded, insane.
Well, you're so ill you can't help yourself.
Yeah.
You have an illness.
Look, man, at least gambling doesn't affect your liver.
I remember when they used to call it stupid. Now they just call it illness.
Yeah, everything's an illness. Nobody's stupid
Nobody's
anymore.
stupid anymore.
Senile became Alzheimer's disease.
Is that
I don't think you're ill. I just think you're stupid.
No, is that the most self-destructive story you've ever heard in your life?
Yes. It makes Artie look healthy.
Yeah, it really is. I think of it now.
Congratulations, Artie. You're the healthy one on the show.
Well, you know, the thing is that he used to say, look, when you go to Gamblers Anonymous, you hear people who lost their house, they lost their wife, they lost their this, they lost that. Now you're those people.
Yeah. Yes, Mike, go ahead. I got to take a break. I'm getting yelled at over the computer, but go ahead. So fascinating. Mike is gone.
Come on, get in on this. This is fun.
Yeah, John.
And I want to thank Dominic for doing that a year ago. That was very nice of him to do it. And I told him that, and I still will.
Well, he got a nice note.
It certainly shows that he invested money in you for the right reason. You're very ill.
Well, yeah, you guys told me to go a year ago.
You are definitely proving you're ill.
Clearly it's working.
Katrina, you're
in February, Howard. This was almost a year ago.
All right. Yes, Katrina.
Yeah, I don't believe one word of this story. I think this is like the hugest shameless plug for Golden Palace.
Oh, if only that were true.
Yeah,
how is it a plug? I
don't
don't believe one word. I think you guys are just...
You think we're master salesmen?
I do.
All right. Well, yeah, maybe.
And I was hired as a shameless plug for Jack Daniels 3 years ago. What are you talking about, sweetheart? Who would do this?
Everyone on the show is mentally ill, but
exactly.
it's one big genius plot. Well, thank you for thinking I'm so brilliant.
Yeah, and you get me and Casey are in the whack pack at the point.
Yeah, wait, look who's on the phone, the head fag at Playgirl Mansion. Hi.
Hi, Casey. How are you doing? It's Head Fag from the Playgirl Mansion.
Good. How are you, sir?
Good. Hey, I was just wanting to invite you this weekend. We got a game of Texas Hold'em going on at the mansion. We got 10 Texan guys and assless chaps. If you can catch them, you can hold them and do what you want with them.
There you go. All right. We got to take it. Thank you, Head Fag at the Playgirl Mansion.
Thank you.
I think that was Rod Steffington.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, or Dick Buffman.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dick Buffman. Wow. What a story.
Oh,
well,
good for you.
It's because I love the show, and I'm giving the story. And look, I ain't gambling.
There you go. All right, it's a
Why
happy
did it
ending.
take him so long to tell us? That's all I want to know.
Now I'm doing gambling. I think it was complicated.
It's so hard reading a sports page when you're trying not to gamble.
Well, that's what he said to me. He said his big television is worthless to him now because he has no desire to watch.
No, I for real, I won that in a good weekend about 2 years ago on OTV.
Why would you get a bigger television? Like, if all they're getting, wow, David Schwimmer's 3 inches bigger now.
No, because you can watch the horses.
Yeah, that's what it was. Howard, it was 2 years ago.
What?
So I can watch Oakland lose.
No, Howard, it was 2 years ago. I won like a trifecta at OTB, so I was living in this little apartment, but I bought this huge TV, so it was disgusting in this little apartment. It was like the size of one of the walls.
I've had enough. Yeah, Bubba Boo. I've had enough.
The guys in the office are saying, like, you know, he was playing the slot machine. He could have bought a slot machine for $1,000 and filled it with 20 grand worth of money.
Right,
and had a party in his room.
Every loser gambler story starts off with 2 words: I won.
Yeah, it does. You got to hear what I won.
That's how it all starts.
I thought he was going to come in here. I really did. I thought he was going to say,
"Yeah,
my life has changed.
I'm a fruit.
My life has changed."
And then I said to myself, "Wait a second. This is KC. This is like,
can't be good."
Yeah, I go, I feel the loss happening.
But Howard,
I've been sucked in one too many times.
Howard,
Right.
my life has changed.
Good. How?
But you don't have any money.
Yeah, but you're broke.
I was rich and stupid.
I was
now I'm poor and
So you're
stupid.
going to say that having money is meaningless. It's really, it's not, you don't need it, right? You found out it's great not to have money.
See,
what is it, Scott the engineer?
I love this guy and I feel bad for him, but does this now make him the official biggest loser of the show?
So you still are.
I knew
because you need money so bad, you were going to have gay anal sex on pay-per-view.
I still need the money.
By the way, he was in here the other day.
I got to pay for college.
My son's college. I can't make ends meet. I go, hey, dude. The anal offer is still out there on the table.
And what did he say?
He goes, oh, there's got to be something else I do. I go, okay, you can give a guy oral.
Me and Scott,
what's with the gay sex, man? I mean, come on.
I got to go.
Difficult.
How am I going to make the money? People aren't going to pay for pay-per-view if you just, what are they going to pay to see you do?
Why do everybody else gets Gary loses weight, Artie gets in the football pool? Why am I going to have gay sex?
Yeah, you have ass play.
All right. Yeah,
what? You want 250 grand, dude? That don't come with it easily.
It didn't have to be 250. I mean,
And you were all set to do it.
The football pool.
That's what makes you a loser.
Go to Golden Palace,
gay.
dude.
You were going to become gay for $250,000.
What did you you know, you could have
I'm a gay quarter of a millionaire.
So he won't go to Harvard.
Yeah, you know what? You know what, Scott? In the loser, it's a 3-horse loser race on this show, and that makes you pull ahead in the home
Am I
stretch.
winning? I'm still winning?
This guy lost.
He didn't pull ahead of me?
This guy lost $300,000 and still didn't pull ahead of you. That hurt.
It's Scott the Engineer, Casey and Artie coming around the
Because
corner.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, gay sex, and he'll take it.
There ain't too many guys who and would
I didn't
agree.
do it, did
you
I?
didn't do it because your wife and your kid talked
You
about
were
it.
going to do it.
You were ready to become gay. You were gonna- and not only gay, but from the biggest porno star on the planet. Biggest gay porno. What's that guy's name? Lexington Steele. From Lexington Steele.
Oh, but honey, think of the addition on the house.
You're killing me.
You know what else? You know what else is great? It's great being a loser because no one expects anything from you.
Right.
It takes all the pressure out of life.
Holy cow, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
We get your phone calls. We get your phone calls every day.
Yo, Howard, don't be taking off on Tuesday, September 18th, just because it's Rosh Hashanah. You know what I mean? Don't be a thief and take off. Don't sneak away like a little kite. Stay there, man. We need you here. And also, don't be taking off next week, the 27th, Yom Kippur, because that's all bullshit, too.
The Howard Stern Show. Listen to the very dead comedian Sam Kinison being confronted by the very hairy Ronnie the limo driver.
Why'd I call the show yesterday?
You called the show yesterday?
Because I would desperately like to work out the thing with John and Howard.
Rascals, right?
What?
You couldn't sell out your appearance at Rascals, so you called
Rascals, my friend, is a warm-up for the gigs I really have to do, like Atlantic City next weekend.
Right, yeah, here you go again, you see? You see? That's why you came on the show today, because my
You think, wait a second, Ronnie, you think Rascals is the level?
Now, and you're going to come on and badmouth them because they can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm going to come on a bad mouth.
That's right.
Yeah.
They made you do it. They made you set him up.
I haven't said any of that. Have I said that?
They made you do it.
Ronnie.
There's Ronnie.
What are you, sucking on exhaust fumes?
Not at all.
They made me do it. Rascals is my livelihood. Is this what we're talking about here?
You're going to say that they made you set him up, you know, and everything else, and Howard, I didn't really...
Ronnie, did you hear the show when I called up and said I made a big mistake? It was my fault. I was out of line. I didn't know it would blow up to be this kind of a crisis. Did you hear that show?
It's part of the routine.
Sam's part of the routine. Part of the routine. Well, you check your tank and see if you need to fill up.
Do you think that Sam is not sincere, Ronnie?
Not at all.
Thanks to Ronnie the limo driver and philosopher from your friends at the Howard Stern Show.
95 X.
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Hey now. Hey now.
I don't even know where to begin.
Hey now.
I still got to read you those newspaper articles about me mouthing off about Jay Leno.
Yeah.
Super Millionaire, Regis's show, did well in the ratings, I guess.
Okay.
I still can't find out if Survivor is doing well in the ratings. The new celebrity, not celebrity, but the All-Star.
All-Star. I did look the first couple of weeks, and it was in the top 10.
Okay. Friends is awful.
I know. I've been almost ready to bail, but there's only a few more episodes, so I'm trying to stick it out.
I told you I thought Jennifer Lopez is mentally ill.
Yeah, I didn't realize she had now gone with Mark Anthony. And did you see that Pam Anderson is back with Mark Schenkenberg?
Yeah, I knew she'd do that. Didn't I say that?
She always doubles back.
Never to me.
You got to get in that rotation.
Yeah, I'm never in the rotation. I just want to mention I had a Valentine's party last weekend, 2 weekends ago, and everybody dressed really nice. Did you see what Benji was wearing?
No.
It was like a football jersey.
Yes, I do remember that now. I thought he was particularly dressed down.
Yeah, it was weird.
I think he's wearing the same thing today.
Yeah, and by the way, has worn it like 3 days before the party and showed up in it at the party.
It's my lucky jersey.
Dude,
how does that girl go out with him?
Wash your shirt, dude.
No, what happened was I gained a lot of weight in the last several weeks. And the suit I put on did not fit.
Do you have a cold?
I'm in the last part of it.
Yeah, you can stay home when you have a cold. Because I think you gave it to me.
I think you gave.
Wait, I gave it to you yesterday?
You came in with it, didn't you? You hadn't seen Benji.
Yeah. Well, I think I got it from him, and then I was away, and it incubated.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, but he just looked incredibly out of place.
Yeah.
Wait, so I was...
So your part of the show's over now. We don't need it. We don't need to continue
Another
it.
explanation.
We don't want to continue it. You're done. All right. I'm going to ask you guys a question now. This is for Fred, Artie, even Benji, and you, Robin.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. It's not a trick question. And I got this off the internet.
This is a real question.
Yeah. I'm going to read it to you as it is. And no one that I know has gotten it right, including myself.
All right.
Okay. A woman, while at the funeral of her own mother, met this guy whom she did not know. All right?
Yes.
She thought this guy was amazing. So much her dream guy she believed him to be that she fell in love with him right there, but never asked for his number and could not find him. A few days later, she killed her sister. Here's the question. What is her motive in killing her sister?
Wait a minute. All right.
All right. Woman's at a funeral. It's the funeral of her own mother. She meets a guy whom she didn't know before. She thought the guy was amazing. Thought it was, the dream guy she believed him to be. She fell in love with him right there on the spot. Never asked for his number. And couldn't find him. A few days later, she killed her own sister. Why? What's the motive?
You telling me everything I need to know is in what you just told me?
Just asking you to tell me.
Are you saying that
what you think is the answer? Yes.
Everything I need to know is there.
Why
did she kill her sister?
Yeah, take a guess. Fantasized. Yes.
Can we ask yes or no questions?
No. Just give me your theory. Why did she kill her sister? It's a game we're
Did the
playing.
sister kill the mother?
I'm just the information I gave you.
She killed her sister because the sister killed the mother.
All right, so that's your guess.
Yeah.
She killed the sister because the sister killed the mother. All right, Fred, what's your guess?
Benji's logic is totally throwing me off. I'm
All right,
withdrawing.
Okay. Well, do you have a guess?
I have no clue.
No clue. Artie?
A guess that comes to the top of my head is she somehow found out that her sister was
dating this guy, yeah.
lovers with that guy.
Yeah. That's my guess.
Scott the engineer, go ahead.
That's Hunkin.
Go ahead.
She wanted to have another funeral to go to so the guy would show up.
All right. She wanted to have another funeral.
So the guy would come.
So the guy would come to the funeral so she'd see him again.
What did you say, Case?
I got it. She don't got a sister.
I know, she has a sister. Okay. Now I'm going to read you the answer. This is very interesting.
All right.
All right? And I don't know if they didn't print this part out of it. But I will tell you.
You remember.
Here it is. Okay, here we go. The answer is she was hoping that the guy would appear at the funeral again. Now,
Scott got it.
let me just say, if you answered this correctly, as I told you, I didn't. Fred didn't. You think like a psychopath. This was a test. Listen to this. Listen to this. This was a test by an American psychologist used to test if one has the same mentality as a killer.
Wow.
Many arrested serial killers took part in the test and answered the question correctly.
Every time, right?
Only serial killers got it right.
Somebody dig up Scott's yard. No wonder he keeps moving.
If you didn't answer the question correctly, good for you. If you got the answer correct, please let anyone know so that they can take you off their email list. See, I will be extra nice to you from now. Only serial killers were able to put that together.
Sorry I didn't invite you to Howard's party, and you will never, ever, ever.
Wow. And by the way, that's the truth.
That's okay, Robin. There's a funeral coming up.
That was developed by psychologists, and I've yet to find anyone who got it right.
We found him.
I thought it was going to be KC.
KC is so out of the ballpark.
Dude, you got that, that occurred to you immediately.
Came to you immediately.
Immediately.
I got it.
I had a moment of clarity.
Only serial killers are able to answer that.
In 2 seconds.
Only serial killers. Have you ever had thoughts of killing people and stuff?
How do you know he hasn't done it?
Not today.
I'm not violent.
I'm not violent. I don't...
Well, yeah, you say that. Maybe you have another personality.
Anyway, that's amazing that Scott got that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Can we bring Rick Solomon back and ask him?
He'll probably get it.
Wow.
People, leave Scott alone. Stop, pushing his buttons.
That's right.
No effing way, Genji!
Wow. I'm shocked. Good for you.
Thanks.
I got something to wake up.
Listen, if it wasn't a mix-up, you would have blown him off. That's all I gotta say.
Wait, he said...
Hey, I'm leaving. I know it. You better pay off.
Wow.
Ooh.
See,
that whole new...
If I didn't kill anybody then...
Told you not to use the goddamn tape. Scott. Did I say you don't use the tape? I told you. Get out of my way. I told you. Get out of my way. I would have never let you come if I knew you were going to use the tape. No f***ing way, Gamgee. Now stay out of my face. Scott, I told you. Get out of my face. Get that camera out of here. Scott, you... Out of here. No! Come on. Get out.
Yes, Mike, and then we're going to play Stump the Buoy, where sisters have to get naked if they lose to Buoy. Yes, Mike. Oh, sorry, my bad, Mike. Start again.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
I answered the same question. When I just heard you talk about that question, I said to myself, the only reason why she would kill was to bring the guy back.
Well, let me tell you something. Have yourself checked out.
Nah.
You got something you want to tell us other than that?
Yeah, I got myself into a little bit of a freak accident, and I don't know if I'm facing charges and going to jail.
Why?
I met some girl in a gentleman's club in the city. And I was going through some bad times with this woman that I was with. But anyway, I hooked up with this girl, and she said, well, before we leave the club, I have to go first because they'll give me a fine. I'm going to meet you at another club. So I said, okay, fine. So I go to this club, and we wind up going home together. Now, we're starting to get into some really heavy sex, and this girl winds up being really freaky. She wants a hair pull. And I've got my hand, well, my left hand is wrapped around her hair because she has really long hair. And my right hand is on a small, she's screaming, yeah, that's it right there. And she pushes back, knocks me off the bed. I don't let her hair go quick enough, and I break her neck.
Oh.
For real?
Jeez. Yeah, this is the truth. And now I don't know. Now I got out because I don't have a record, and I do have a member of the family that's on the police force and was able to get me out on his recognizance. But what happened was, when you crack your knuckles and you hear the joints in your knuckles crack?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not. I have her body shaped like a bow and arrow, and she's screaming, yeah, right there. Now I hear her neck crack, but I'm thinking, okay, it's maybe just a joint, but because she's still talking. Then she thrusts back, knocks me off the bed, and then her neck just snapped completely. So now we both stink like alcohol, and I just say, well, I just got to call an ambulance, get this girl, help. And she's not saying a word. Her eyes are just looking, she's blinking, she's answering questions, and they lock me up.
So she's dead, man.
No, she's not dead. She's just on life support.
Wow.
Jeez. And I thought this guy, Rick, was lucky.
When did this happen?
A month ago. This was like the first week of January.
Where did it happen?
In the city, in a club in the city. In a nightclub. I don't want to give the club name because I don't need any more problems against me.
Was it in the paper?
Not. A lot of things don't get printed in the paper. It was a total freak accident. And I'm an out-of-work carpenter, so I can't even afford an attorney.
How old is the chick?
28.
Wow. Dancer chick, too.
She's a dancer. Her mother is from Russia, and her father is Argentinian. She's beautiful. She's got sky blue eyes and long, silky brown hair and a broken neck.
What are you laughing about?
That's not funny.
It was a freak accident. It really was. It was just.
Well, why would you laugh about it?
I just found it to be funny.
Is she alert or is she on?
Oh, she's alert. She's alert. She can blink her eyes, but that's about it.
Did they ask her if it was an accident? Like blink once for yes?
Yeah.
And what'd she blink?
And the DA's not going with it. They want to prosecute to the fullest extent because we both stunk like alcohol, and there was no drugs involved. I was clean, she was clean.
And she's blinking and saying it was an accident?
Yeah, and DA still wants to push for the maximum.
Do you have a previous record?
No. Like what? No, not like that. Well, as a kid growing up, but that was just like disorderly conduct with bar fights and crap like that. Right. But nothing that's going to ever... No.
So what is the charge? Is it murder?
Not yet.
Not murder, but is it attempted murder?
No, they're saying it was, they're claiming kidnapping and,
kidnapping?
I wasn't letting, I wouldn't let her go. It was just a bunch of crap.
Like reckless endangerment?
There you go. Yeah. There you go. And I'm like,
so let me get it straight. You guys were engaging in sex. You held her hair. You pulled back. Right. You pulled back on her hair. You fell off the bed. Her neck snaps.
Yeah.
Now she's paralyzed. She can't talk, but she can blink, and she's blinking that it was an accident. And
Correct.
And they're still gonna.
Now, what the DA is saying
She might
is,
not know anything, though. I mean,
exactly, but the DA is saying, well, you know, she can't wipe her eyes. We don't know what she's blinking for, and they're just looking to make a case against it.
I mean, if she can't talk, she can't explain why she's blinking.
Exactly.
Oh, that's some case. All right. Let us know what happens.
Yeah. Hey, is there any way I can get any prize money for this? To get myself a lawyer?
We don't have that much money.
We don't have that much money, dude. Yeah, Mike, you're on the air.
Man, we got the gist of the story, but they dumped a lot on that story. Like I was talking.
You're kidding. It was clean as a whistle.
The guy handled that perfectly.
He handled it like a pro.
They were cutting it up.
Oh, this is the new FCC. Everyone's in fear. I'm having a meeting with Mel on Monday where I'm going to resign.
Howard, you got to lead us, man, into battle. This is crazy.
There's no battle. We lost already. Dude, they got this guy, Dead Air Dave, on the button, hitting the button arbitrarily. He said nothing. Nothing.
As he was telling the story, you could just all of a sudden, you know.
Well, Gary, go find out what we were dumped out of. I want to know how many dumps there were. How many dumps, Tom? How long is this going to go on? This is retarded. How many dumps did we get?
I think there was one during his...
One?
No, there was two at least.
Shame on you.
Well, you know, no, not shame.
What's going on? He didn't say anything wrong.
Yeah, he did, Howard. And the way you described it was perfect.
Yeah, but dude, he didn't say anything wrong.
I'm telling you that
Howard,
there was some stuff in that because
he said he had anal.
I made those calls.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Listen,
I am so out of here, you have no idea. In fact, let it go through. Let me get fired. That way I can get my full pay.
Do it.
Jeff the drunk called him before. We didn't hear what he said.
Who did?
His was totally bleeped.
Because he said anal? Are we not saying anal anymore? Is that it? Is that what it's come down to? He asked if a woman had anal. Are we not saying that? Just give me the yes or no.
That question is fine.
Okay, that's all the guy asked. So why was Jeff the drunk dumped at him?
I prefer we go back to to use of the third input, but
I'm not going back anywhere. I've taken enough steps backwards. You guys have to work this out.
What are you laughing about?
Because Benji can't take it either.
You don't get anything.
Wait, what?
Just for the record, you don't get it.
What do you mean I don't get it?
What doesn't he get?
He just doesn't get it.
He gets you fine.
He has no sense for what the lines are.
Wait, I laughed because you said, I prefer we go back to the third input, which is I'm imagining you requesting someone to go back to the third input with you.
Don't pick on Benji. This has nothing to do with Benji.
Yeah, it does. A lot of it.
No, it doesn't. Everything that Benji writes goes through me.
Right.
So I'm to blame if Benji's over the line. You got to be mad at me, not Benji. That's displaced anger.
No, it's not displaced anger.
It is. You take it out on everyone around here. You lecture everyone. Just lecture me. I'll worry about everyone else.
Okay, you want to meet after the show?
No,
I'd love to talk
I refuse.
Okay.
Write me a note. Send me smoke signals.
So if you will meet with me to discuss it, then what do I do?
Listen, I'm not interested in broadcasting under these conditions. I'm not Jay Leno. I'm not going to sit there and be a milquetoast suck ass like Jay. I don't even know how the guy sleeps at night. But the point is, I'm not going there. I've had it. I want out. I got other things to do, like stare at a wall. I really do. I'd rather stare at a wall than be here with you. This is ridiculous. It's getting to be goddamn ridiculous. Goddamn ridiculous, whatever that is. Really, it is. It's ridiculous.
It's getting to be
And you should be ashamed to be doing this. You should quit, too, with me. I'm not quitting. I'm getting fired. I want my pay. I deserve some pay.
Right, you got your
I want my money.
Paid out.
I want to live like Stuttering John, who has a 7-bedroom house in California. And is
You're wrong, Howard. I heard it wasn't bedrooms. I heard it was 7 bathrooms.
Oh, 7-bathroom house. And
Well,
yeah.
how many bedrooms go along with a 7-bathroom?
I don't know, but he's neighbors with Rebecca Stamos and Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson.
I'm sure.
When you make it,
I'm just going to make it.
A year, you can afford.
I know. I'm going to go get an announcer's job.
How long before
and sit there and laugh at that goddamn monologue every night? That sucks.
Howard, how long before Stuttering John's banging an intern and his wife takes half his money?
1 month.
Oh.
Trust me. Trust me. All right. I'm out of here.
Stump the buoy.
Yeah, you stumped the buoy. I want to know what you dumped. I still haven't gotten that answer.
What the guy said bow and arrow?
What?
He was like, really?
I don't know.
What did he say? Anal?
I don't know what the exact word. I don't remember what the exact words were, but you'll get them like you get them every day.
Howard, I without saying it, it was a verb that followed that word. Does that make sense?
Sex?
No, it was a verb.
Thrust.
Right.
Okay, thrust is a bad word. Okay, all right. How do I do this every day? How do I put up with it?
You're the genius of you.
No. Colin Powell's son does Colin Powell's son ever try to broadcast? Does he ever try to get an audience? Does he ever try to sell a bit of airtime?
Oh, no.
If he hates the radio that much, why not just throw out all the radios in his house and he wouldn't have to listen to it? Who's forcing these people to buy radios?
It's funny because it's supposed to be left up to the listeners, the people who actually take this in as to what the standard will be. But they say, no, these listeners don't know what to do with themselves.
They can't throw out their radios.
Yeah, they're adults, they have jobs, they sign contracts, but they don't know what they want to listen to. They don't know how to do. They can't regulate themselves.
Unfortunately, that's not the way it is.
Who said that?
And that's not how the standard is derived, and it's not who enforces the standard.
I know that.
You have to be. You know what? You should really be on the FCC. You're wasting your time here. You would be great. You would be a great asset.
Yeah, make him the chairman. I can
Henry.
imagine what would happen to this show.
Yes,
What's
Henry.
up, Howard?
Hey.
Yo, Tom, don't you realize that your station's got nothing but this show? You should be kissing this guy's butt and everybody involved.
I don't want my butt kissed. I just want to broadcast. I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's too upsetting to me. That's it. It's done. My conversation is over. God damn it. The whole state of this country is in shambles. Dick Cheney going to goddamn hunting trips with the Supreme Court justice who's ruling on his case. They're busy worrying about me. Boy, I give it good to Jay and the paper, boy. They got it all.
They got it all.
They got it all. I'll read you the article. There's 2 articles.
I read the one in the Daily News. It's funny in print.
Did you like which is funnier, the Daily News or the...
Well, I only read the Daily News. It was just some of the exact quotes in print are funny.
Yeah, it's always funny. All right, I'll do the Daily News one since Artie likes that.
Yeah, some of these things weren't meant to be written down.
Yeah, they don't come out right.
Yeah, it looks different.
Stern words for Leno. By the way, nice pictures of me. Thank you. Calling Jay Leno creatively bankrupt, Howard Stern lashed out at the Tonight Show host yesterday for hiring away Stern Show regular stuttering John Melendez. Well, yeah, I kind of did. I mean, I think it's lame. I think it's something
that's exactly what you did.
So organic to our show that I just think it's funny. I mean, like, why would you pay all that money to John for an announcer? Why would you pay all that money, not to John, but why would you pay all that money for an announcer?
Well, yeah,
unless
the guy
you wanted...
who was there wasn't getting as much, right?
Yeah, and then John,
he was a fine announcer.
And John comes up to me and goes, Jay took me to his house. Jay took me over. I go,
he went to a movie with me?
Yeah, I go, well, Jay's taking you around because guess what? We took you and made something out of you, and he wants a piece of it.
I'd love to hear more about that
Ed Hall is
afternoon,
still waiting for an invite.
Yeah. I mean, wake up and smell the coffee, douchebag.
John said they got ice cream.
Yeah, they got ice cream. They went on a date together.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe like a pistachio or something.
Stern told listeners on his first morning back on the radio, since Melendez gave notice, that Leno called him twice since the announcement, which is true. Quote, you're using this to get some edge and you're lame and you're gay. Stern said he told Leno.
That was funny.
Quote, Jay's just lame, Stern added. I told him you're an ass, I can't say the word, a-hole, okay? You're an a-hole, you're a ripoff. Radio's most famous morning motor mouth also slammed Leno for thinking that by getting Melendez he could draw viewers not watching The Tonight Show. What John has to do with Jay's show is just beyond my comprehension, Stern said. Jay, at what point did you creatively turn off? Stern asked. You're creatively bankrupt. Leno and Stern have been friendly throughout the years. Each has appeared on the other show. However, Stern has often criticized Leno's Tonight Show work as being soft and not nearly as good as his time in stand-up comedy. Jay is just a really odd guy, Stern said. He's a bizarro. By hiring Melendez, Leno gets someone with a built-in following, especially with young male viewers. Really? I guess sort of.
I mean, you could say that, yeah, he has had that.
I'd rather see John just host the Tonight Show.
Since they're looking for those young males.
Yeah, I mean, how's Jay going to get them?
Sitting there looking at Jay, you'll bring your viewers?
Yeah.
If you're young males out there, there's John.
Yeah, for all the young males.
Remind you
Any young males watching, take a look over there on camera 3. That's Stuttering John Melinda.
Stern said he chided Leno during their phone conversation for copying bits from the radio show. Somehow the word chided isn't even strong enough.
No.
Stern said that Leno attributed the pieces on his Tonight Show to those done by Steve Allen decades earlier. Quote, "You're just comical in your ability to rip things off," Stern said. He told Leno, "You reek of desperation." "Dude," Stern added, "you already take half my crap. You might as well steal my people." Leno, through his spokeswoman, had no comment on Stern's rant. Stern said yesterday he's starting the process of hiring a new staffer. Yeah, well, I mean, what the hell? Since we're the farm team.
Yeah, we gotta go.
It's funny, we were talking
Bring
yesterday.
somebody up.
We had lunch yesterday, me, John, and Artie. We were trying to figure out how bad the rap was, and Artie's like, Howard called him gay. It doesn't get any worse than that.
He is gay.
But we're all wondering if John had any contact with Jay or anybody from the show after yesterday's comments.
I can't talk about it.
I signed a confidentiality agreement. I can't talk.
John Menendez. Howard Stern tore into Jay Leno for nearly an hour yesterday, blasting him for ripping off longtime sidekick Stuttering John Melendez. Jay, quote, "Jay thinks this is going to make him hip." Stern railed on his first day back on the air. Stern has frequently accused Leno of swiping bits. I don't even accuse him. Everyone calls me and tells me. Stealing the stripper and homeless game, the wacky celebrity interviews, the Stuttering John trademark. "How much more material are you going to take from me?" Stern said. "You make $14 million a year. Letterman makes $31 million. Why don't you ask NBC for $31 and pay me the rest? I'm writing material for you." No. That's Steve Allen. Yeah, show me a tape of Steve Allen doing that. Like he ever watched Steve Allen. "You wanted a guy associated with my show. You can't get 18 to 25-year-old men. To an 18 to 25-year-old male, Jay Leno is gay. He might as well put a dress on." I love reading that in the paper.
Yeah, it does look good in print.
Leno called Stern twice. According to the Shock Jock, even asked Stern to appear on The Tonight Show to discuss his gripes. Yeah, we'll make a bit out of it. A nice friendly bit.
Now we're wrestlers.
Quote, "I told Jay how everyone in the business is talking about how transparent and lame and gay you are, and that you can't even develop your own people," Stern said. "I said, this move is as bizarre to me as when you hid in the closet and spied on the NBC execs." Stern said he loves Melendez. Well, of course, I have the guy working for me, who will make $1.5 million over 3 years, but that's our quote.
Yeah.
John assures me it's
taking
less.
our words.
Stern even warned Leno not to abandon John.
Now that he's gotten him out there.
Yeah. This is odd, though. He says, Stern said surprisingly little yesterday about the zero-tolerance independency policy announced by his Infinity bosses when he was on vacation last week. I thought I did all rap on that.
Yeah, you did. He must have missed that.
He must have missed that part. Well, I don't care if Mel fires everyone else. Why don't fire me? Although now I'm thinking being fired would be a good thing. Because they got to pay you.
Right. You just sit around.
When they fired Opie and Anthony, they paid them.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
So, give me that. Why can't that happen to me?
When I heard about those guys, I said they should be starting a parade.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Jeez. Somebody's fire me and pay me. That's all I want. That'd be nice. Okay. Want to do Stump the Buoy where the sisters have to get naked?
Well, we might as well since they came all this way.
Where is Bowie? And where's the girls?
You know what? Tom's saying we have to break first.
Oh, no. Tom is saying... Where does Tom stand during the show? That he has all this free time to produce the show? Why are you involved? Why are you down here every minute?
I'm not down here every minute. I came down to tell Gary. Somebody had an idea, which I thought was a good idea. I came down to tell Gary, and I said we should break before we do Stump the Buoy.
Just thought he'd throw that in.
The guy looms over the entire show, like walking around like the thought police.
I mean, someone has to lead the retreat.
I've got no freedom. And he's back there laughing. I got a camera on him. He's laughing at me.
There will be no thrusting, and I want you to break.
I want to set up my own studio somewhere. I want to...
No windows.
I'll find you.
I want to go to satellite radio.
I'll find you.
You know the show today has been bleeped 14 times at least?
Oh, my God.
And we've done nothing.
And, I mean, what did we do? 14 times.
I got to say,
it's
really,
out of control.
It's affecting me. I'm gun shy. I don't know what to say with certain things. It really
I know.
It affects you, man.
It's very difficult. What can I tell you? We're struggling.
It's all Benji's fault.
Yeah. And then he's focusing on Benji.
Benji has no clue.
That was awful.
Benji has no clue.
That was awful. Please.
Benji doesn't get it.
Why is the company keeping me here? I mean, really.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. You got to employ 50 people to keep you under control.
Yeah, and you
That's
know
a
what?
waste of money.
It's stupid. It's asinine. I gotta get out. The business has changed. Goodbye. You've lost this creative mind.
They've hired
The
people
world-
to do the show and then people to sit on the show.
The world is Jay Leno. He's
went.
great.
He's a nice, clean broadcaster.
Right. Right, Tom.
Well, I said that the other day. I said, John just got himself, out of here at the most convenient time
He did.
because the world is changing drastically, and he just got himself more job security than us.
Yeah, but he's got to sit there and listen to the monologue.
Well,
yeah.
We
He'll
keep you
sleep.
here because you are who you are. You're
I am not who I am. You're bleeping who I am.
We're who you are.
We're trying to.
And I got
we're
Dead
all-
Air Dave bleeping me. And I got you hovering and yelling at people and
I'm not yelling
lecturing.
at people.
You're lecturing my staff every minute. You're making everyone nuts. I can't even do damage control with what you're up to.
Right.
When you lecture people and walk around here and create an environment where people are scared, I can't get creativity out of that.
I don't
You
lecture
do.
people. No, I don't.
You do. You've
Benji.
lectured KC a million times.
And he's lectured practically everybody on the staff at some point when they walk
And
out.
you've lectured Artie. You've lectured everyone. You don't know what you're doing. You're dangerous. You're as bad as the FCC.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I am not.
No.
No, I'm not.
No.
That does not compute.
By the way, I love somebody's going to lead the retreat. That was a great line, Artie. Thank you.
Did it make it in?
Yes.
That doesn't
Yes.
get belief.
That was
I am offering my resignation.
I am not accepting.
I'm not offering it to you. I'm
Okay,
talking to
so-
Mel, and I'm going to tell Mel it's become too difficult. And Mel always said to me, if I want to leave, I can leave. So farewell on Monday.
Good luck to you, Tom.
Good luck to you, pal. You and the Greaseman.
I'll be miserable.
Or whatever.
The Greaseman can't even come back.
Yeah,
So
he's too
Chuck-
Out
dirty.
of the country.
So, Chuck Roast, how do we fill that 4.5-hour void in the morning now?
I've had it. I'm going to go feed animals.
You may not believe this, but I don't like this any more than you do.
You know what? I don't believe that.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear you say
I think
that.
you like it.
No. Not even a little bit.
I think this fits into your weird religious brain.
Don't come me with a weird religious brain.
You
I
and
have
God
no
can
weird
go
religious
discuss
brain.
this. I think you love it. I think you love George W. Bush.
Not even a little bit.
I think that's your bitch.
No.
I do.
I think
You're wrong.
I think Colin Powell, you, and George W. Bush.
I am proud to say you're wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me hear you say something nasty about Colin Powell's son. If you're so brave. Say it.
What am I going to say about him?
Say what you think he's an ass.
I don't like what's going on. I don't like the lack of definition.
Okay. I got to take
I
a
don't
break.
like the lack of clarity.
Go back and lecture people.
I don't like his
I will.
eyes.
Well, he must have been devastated by that tirade.
Yes, I
You really let it rip.
Michael Powell was level today.
Tom Chiusano. I do not like the lack of.
Neener.
Tom Chiusano unleashing unholy hell on Michael Powell.
While retreating.
Tom goes, we have to retreat now, but we will be back to battle. And
We're in full retreat.
full retreat.
I know you are, but what am I?
All right, listen, thank you, Tom. You've got a great style.
Bounces off of me and sticks on you.
Your place in broadcasting is secure.
Absolutely.
Broadcast history will not forget
Exactly.
you.
This is the tie that I was wearing. They bleeped Howard 14 times in one day. Put it in their glass
I
case.
saved that tie, right.
Yeah, that's going in the Hall of Fame.
Tom's Hall of Fame.
All right, we got to take a